Well, well, well. Hello there. How you be? How you do?
Howdy.
And we've
Hello.
got new human. Is Aiden?
Nice to meet you.
I know. But Aiden, as is tradition with what we do, this lovely picture here, is it real or fake? Real or CGI?
Yeah, I think I know why you picked this one.
Why did I
I
pick this
wonder
one?
why.
Aiden loves collecting model submarines.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with the class, so if it is real, it's an older one. I can't see the
Was it
flag.
in a different school? The submarine.
Yeah, you wouldn't know it. They go to a
Yeah,
different school.
go to a different school. They go to America. Is this real or
Hmm.
fake? I don't know why you're thinking so
I
hard.
think
It's just a picture. It's a lovely picture of a
flag on the
submarine.
back. Could be real. Yeah, that could be an older American submarine class that
Could
I'm
be
not
real.
familiar with.
I say it's not real.
It's not real. Why would you think it's not real, Mike? It's just a picture of a submarine.
No, that can't be real. Actually, what are those spurs coming off the side of it? What would those even be for?
Stupidity.
Is it
You
real
have
or
to
fake?
remember. You have to remember. It is American.
Is that your final answer?
You have to lock it in.
Uh,
I'll reveal it only when you locked it in.
yeah, okay. I'll lock in not real, just because
Not
something
real.
about the shape seems off. It's either if it is real, it's an older class.
Okay. Okay, Mike. What are you locking in?
CGI.
Mike, Mike, Aiden, it's a real submarine. It's just a picture of a
Okay,
submarine in
okay.
like a dock.
God damn it.
What's wrong, Mike? It's just a submarine on a foggy day.
God damn
I should have
God,
stuck
honestly,
with,
what's wrong, Mike?
For me, the numbers on the side are a bit too decal-y.
Yeah,
well, they,
I thought that might trick you, but I don't know like what is normal on a submarine. Just like
no, it's not too strange. The draft marks, especially Americans, love painting all the time, so they'll repaint their draft marks to keep them fresh and so on.
well, I thought the flags might be a bit like bright in comparison to the fog. So I was like, maybe that might offset people and make it think it's something different.
Well, you tricked us. Well done. I hope you're happy.
I know. Mike, you like the sports.
I do sports. Well, I think about sports.
Now, would you like to see a fight, a battle, if you will, between France and Argentina?
I wonder what that could be.
What do you think it is, Mike?
Well, it was a few weeks ago the Association Football World Cup final.
Oh, was it?
However,
now?
It's probably going to be something far stupider than that.
Well, it's a lovely video, Mike. I'll only show a little bit. This is made by a lovely person called Omega Fantasy. And they've put Messi fighting Mbappe in God of War.
For the love of God.
So obviously I can't have sound for copyright reasons, but I want you. Boom.
Christ.
But yeah, World Cup
Wow.
final. Who do you think will win? France or Argentina?
I mean, it looks like a better game than FIFA 2023. So
That's true.
Yes, correct.
Well, the fact is, Aiden, many people were watching clips of FIFA 2023 and thinking it was real footage.
Yeah. People were streaming it on YouTube or Facebook, being like, live World Cup quarter-final, and it was FIFA.
Brilliant.
Oh, the hand of God. Who did the hand of God?
Diego Maradona.
Oh, right. It's like Messi's. Oh, look, as you
He's
can
actually
see.
he's gonna throw a football at him. Yeah, because it's the fucking axe, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, this is impressive.
It is impressive.
The fact that it's also got Messi on the fucking boss bar.
I don't know much about football, however. But
Neither do
the fact
I.
that he's holding the ball mean that he lose now.
I guess technically that's a handball.
But
that's
it's
probably
not technically a handball.
That's probably a penalty or something.
If anything, Mbappe's the bad guy here because he's cheating and beating him. Okay, no, we're good. Are you even trying?
Now, obviously, Mike, you know football.
I know some of the football.
But have you heard of a sport that I've come across? And it's one of those ones that I'm not sure if it's like meant to be a joke or not.
Then it probably is.
But the fact is, it's actually got a proper following from all the stuff I've found out.
Okay.
Combat juggling.
Okay.
Would you both like to see combat juggling?
Absolutely.
Yes.
So this is the 2014 combat juggling. So they also had other sports, which you'll see at the end. Other I guess weird sports, and you'll see what fits into this category. But this is combat juggling. We're gonna go. Ha! You have to. So the idea is that you have to keep juggling and knock away your
Also
opponent's
disrupt the opponent.
juggle.
Now that's really cool.
Boom. Like
Okay,
some
so-
people are just swinging wildly though. Like it must be like maddening.
That's mental.
So how long do you think until two of them show up on Britain's Got Talent and Simon Cowell yells at them for stop
That is very
trying to
true.
get them to put jugglers through?
There's a really good like section in this clip at like a minute. Look at this guy. Ha! Give me the ball. The ball. The fucking thingy. I think it's near here. Yeah, it's very near here. Watch this dude just launch the this one. Look what. Boom!
Honestly, my only regret is that they're not just beating each other with the pins.
Oh, and obviously he has that was one-on-ones. That's the team game.
They've really highlighted Joe Showers there.
Yeah,
he
as
must
you can
he must be the Mbappe of
Exactly.
combat juggling.
Oh look at them go! Oh, it's a team game. They're coming at you. Imagine seeing this coming at you. Oh,
Imagine the five-a-side when the other four teammates have been knocked out and it's 5-on-1.
yeah.
I know it's physically possible, but I feel like they should also be somehow snapping their fingers menacingly as they walk over.
Yes, West Side, very West Side Story. I think that dude just hit himself in the balls. The white guy on the left. Oh!
Oh, no, maybe the knee. Maybe the knee.
look how distraught that dude is.
Poor guy.
Fuck!
No!
Combat juggling is a serious game, Andrew.
Of
People
course,
train
I
for years.
apologize. As you can see, there's
the-
obviously in there was
Youth,
the yo-yo.
youth. What about the youth combat juggling?
Oh well, of course. Well, these are the other sports, Mike. Oh, look at that.
What the? Nah, that looked like a fucking hive.
Okay, I feel like the story should actually just be about what the
Cornhole?
hell is SkillCon.
This is cornholing. What other weird
Oh.
sport? Badminton. Badminton's also in the
badminton.
category of combat juggling.
Badminton's a great.
I know, but would
badminton's
you
great
you
fun.
class it as weird
No,
on par? as
badminton's
fucking-
an actual sport. That was sick, by the way.
Ah.
Combat juggling.
Extreme card shuffling, yeah. I'm down for some extreme card shuffling.
Oh god. So Mike, what do you think about those sports? Will you be following the World Cup?
I don't know, but that badminton one seems like an up and coming sport.
Oh, that badminton one.
Yeah.
Like obviously there's, that maybe that's the next Olympic sport.
Extreme yo-yo.
Yeah. Next Olympic sport that. Next
be
next
normal
Euros.
It's gotta be like some weird version of badminton, surely. Like,
No,
what we missed
that's
It
cornholing,
just-
which is an American game.
This is also very cool. Like that's
Just
takes-
it is literally just badminton.
I don't understand
It's,
the
yeah,
point there.
that's not. I don't think that's like kick badminton.
no, but
Oh,
that's
that's
also
kick-
sick.
It is
Kick
sick.
volleyball. That's a type of volleyball, isn't it? But they're only allowed to use their feet.
Yeah,
And that's
I've
also
actually seen
really
that
impressive
before.
in its own right.
it's wild, isn't it?
Yeah, considering the last time I tried to play volleyball, I almost gave myself a concussion. I am impressed.
Yeah. So I thought you might enjoy that, Mike. Your love of sports
I mean, they were well worth it.
have now been opened to the world of combat juggling.
God, fuck football.
This is the next major game.
The next big thing.
Yeah. Now, Mike, do you know a person called Scott Starlings? Starlings?
No, I don't think I do.
Do you know what the Masters Invitational is?
It's either going to be a golf tournament
Uh-huh.
or a tennis tournament.
Well, you are correct. Now, I guess Mr. Scott Starlings is a good player of the sports. It is golf, but the invitation went to the wrong Scott Starlings. So some random dude from Georgia is coming and has been officially
I
invited.
don't know. So this isn't. No, this is the Masters.
Yes.
Gee, yeah. So that's bad. Like the Masters is very, very exclusive. It's the
Oh, is
first
it?
major. It's the first golfing major of the year, and you only get in by being invited or by being a previous winner.
Yeah, so he's not technically invited, and some person from Georgia is coming.
Some dude, Scott.
Yeah, some dude is just coming from Georgia. He's just like, fuck it. I might as
Considering,
well
and considering it's as exclusive as it is, you'd think they'd have done a little bit of prior.
go. You would have thought so, but I mean, I don't know how strict the golf is.
I mean, for the Masters specifically, it's very, very like the fact that this is an article in itself is quite impressive.
Are they actually going to let him play? Like, is he allowed
Well,
to just...
technically, he's been invited, so they're not sure. They
I,
haven't decided.
if I had to guess, what they will do is they will correct it, invite the correct one, but bring him along as like a look how cool we are sort of thing. You know, like, oh, we made a mistake, but look, come along, have some free tickets, turn up to a day.
Yeah, I mean that would
See
be
the
good.
see the real one. Because tickets to go and see a day of the Masters are like multiple thousands of dollars.
Yeah. It's like, oh, can I have a +1? Can I invite Scott Starlings to watch?
Can I invite my wife Jennifer? Because he mentions that in the
Yeah, he
article
does.
there.
He said he was just like, I'm 100% sure this is not for me.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah,
But it would be
I thought you
cool
might.
if they invite him along, especially for like the day, like if it's the first 2 days, because I don't know this Scott Starlings, so potentially invite him along to one of the first 2 days to make sure that he gets to see the real one play.
Like I've never heard of him either, but then again, I don't know sports. Like you're more sports human than I am, so I thought maybe you might know him.
Yeah, I don't
You've
think
definitely
they
heard
do
of the
really
Masters though,
footballing.
so
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, the real question really is if they let him play, what are the odds on
imagine
Scott
if he
Starling
won.
for second?
He that no,
Imagine though,
he might they may allow him to like play
be
around
a
without.
caddy.
Yeah, no. They might allow him to play around. Like if he's ever played golf before, they might allow him to play around beforehand. But the greens are generally immaculate, so they probably wouldn't.
Oh, I see. So it's like, how dare you? How dare
It's
you
more,
spread thy
it's
club
more,
on this
The
sacred ground?
non-professional.
it's yeah, it's more like a case of this is the what like these greens get used when they get used and they don't get used otherwise,
Yeah, it is
sort
sacred
of thing.
ground.
Whereas like an open, they wouldn't be too asked about. People go around St Andrews all the time.
Goodness. Well, let's move to tech news then.
Oh,
So, Aiden, how fast is
Mhm.
your monitor?
What, like hertz-wise? Probably 144.
Now, how that's a pretty decent response time, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now, how about would you like an upgrade?
Are there significant upgrades to 144? I guess there is, because you wouldn't have
Well,
asked the question.
there's
are
a
you
5
offering?
million times faster with a 2 nanosecond response time, if you're wondering. Samsung's new micro LED TVs are 5 million times faster than a gaming monitor.
Huh.
Yeah, 2
Is there any point?
nanoseconds.
Is
I
there
don't-
really any point?
I don't know, Mike. It's like one of those things where people are like, oh, now 60 frames a second. 1 billion frames a second. I'm just like, how do you... What? Does it matter? Does it know? Is it noticeable?
Yeah, like, is it good enough? Is it responsive enough for your eye to pick it up?
I really don't know. I mean, maybe like it would. This kind of stuff would be perfect on like, I don't know, like for something that would need like super precise response time, like like flight logs or
Yeah.
military stuff. But
But
like, I
even
don't
then,
know if
is
like
there
the
any
average, like
The
like
the only way it would really be useful is if it's being collected digitally anyway, the data, in which case it doesn't really matter if you can see it or not.
it's very bizarre.
They're designing it for homes, but I'm genuinely trying to think, because that's...
There doesn't seem
generally
a
trying to think if
there
there's...
doesn't seem a public sector use for this.
I mean, there's always a public sector use for people
Yeah,
that
richer
just want to show
assholes.
off how rich
Well,
they
yeah,
are.
I guess, but like just make it gold leaf or something.
That is very true. Yeah, the screen body hits an impressive 99.9%. In other words, the TV has virtually no bezels at all.
I mean, this is response time though. It's not hertz. So
Yeah,
response time, like, so it's not, because the human eye is actually... People think that there was that stupid claim that went around that the human eye can't see better than 60 frames per second, which is rubbish, obviously.
yeah. I thought the claim was like 120. That was the idea.
Yeah, it's like you can see it. There's websites that demonstrate it by like putting the images side by side, and it's quite easy up to quite a high hertz to see it. But this isn't hertz, this screen. This is actual response time. So from the
Yes.
point of the image going from the box to the screen, it's 2 nanoseconds.
Yes.
And the screen can render the image within 2 nanoseconds of it being sent. I don't know about you, but I have never played a game and thought to myself, "Oh man,
what I
if only
need, if
I had
only-"
reacted, like if
Yeah.
only this had taken my input in 2 nanoseconds instead of 2 milliseconds, you know?"
Call of Duty though. You need those quick like
Maybe,
360
like-
no scopes.
Maybe it'll be one of those things where your brain is just like accommodated for it because you're used to it, and then when someone
And
gives you this
suddenly,
screen, yeah, someone gives you this screen, it's like, oh, it feels so real because it's so much quicker. I don't know.
Like,
I'd-
have you
I'd
seen
have
that?
to
So
use
the
it.
technology has been around for a bit, with it being like around 50,000 to 100,000 US dollars, and most screens tending to be at least 100 inches.
yeah. So if anyone out there's offering, we'd be more than happy to test it.
Yeah, So
science.
who's it? Is it Samsung? Samsung sponsor us with
Yeah.
this TV.
Yeah, I'll be more than happy to test it out.
Very interesting.
Honestly.
I wonder how they managed to reduce the response time. I assume.
Well, they said it's going to be starting as small as 50 inches. Obviously, tiny 50 inches, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah. It must
How
be in the actual
pathetic.
ability of the screen to render, because the travel time is obviously with anything using fiber optics is, I guess, they'd be using normal
As close
wires.
to
I imagine.
negligible as possible.
Yeah, so it'd have to be that the actual LEDs in the screen can just render the images much quicker than our traditional LCD monitors.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. It's kind of strange.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll just see what happens with the tech. Now, since we're on the topic of tech, Aidan, let's start with you. If I had a contract in each hand, and it gave you 100 stocks, 100 shares of Tesla, or 100 shares of Bitcoin, which one do you want?
As in 100 Bitcoin.
Yes. Which one would which in their stocks? Which one is better? Like, which one would you think would be better?
Is the value of Bitcoin right now?
Well, I mean, you can't Google it. That would thingy like change the point.
I am liable to think that the 100 Bitcoin might actually be worth more, but there has been the crash in the crypto, so
I know it's hard.
I don't know if it's still more.
The
I'm going to lean towards the 100 Bitcoin just because I know for a while 1 Bitcoin was like
It was
20,000
ridiculous.
or
I can
something.
categorically tell you that one Bitcoin will be worth more than one Tesla.
That
However,
seems reasonable.
These are the
So-
stocks, by the way.
if you were to equalize that to be, say, $1,000 of stock,
No, like
Tesla-
it's
No, hold
it's
on,
the
hold on.
equal equivalent of stock in Bitcoin versus stock in Tesla.
okay, then Tesla, because no, I'm going to go with Bitcoin as well
I think
because Elon
Tesla
Musk.
has much. I don't
Elon
think Tesla
Musk.
has much revenue at the moment, does it? Are they still making a loss?
Well, I mean, I can reveal it. So, are you going with Bitcoin or Tesla, Mike?
I'm going to go with Bitcoin because Elon Musk.
Okay, Aiden,
Oh yeah, I'll stick with Bitcoin for this.
you chose wisely because Bitcoin beats Tesla stock in 2022. So it would have been cheaper. It would have been better to invest in Bitcoin than it would have been to invest in Tesla.
I'm not
Yeah.
convinced that's true.
Well, it
No.
depends when you sell. At the moment,
Yeah.
it would
At the
be. If
moment,
they're
yes.
saying-
As of December 28th.
Yeah. Obviously, the cryptocurrency market's having a bit of a crash at the moment, but if I remember rightly, and well, you can still see on that article actually, so
Yeah.
it does back it up. They're still quite high, even though they're going down currently.
Like, it's
It's been
so
on the
weird. You can
downturn
just see the
for
graphs.
many months.
Mike, one of these graphs looks awfully a lot like your Billion Road game.
Fuck you.
You know what? Maybe we'll have to play that again as well.
Well, it wasn't far off of my 20,000 number. Yeah,
That's
it probably
true.
was about 20,000 when it dropped to 16.
Now, since we mentioned Tesla, what do you think about the future of auto-piloting cars, auto-driving cars in?
I mean, it's one of those things. If they get the technology down, then there is no question that if everyone was in an auto-driving car and the auto-driving functionality was working, it would be far safer than having people drive. Because I think anyone who's driven knows the most dangerous thing on the road is other
These
drivers.
people.
Yeah, 100%. It's
What?
just an auto-driven car is predictable, or properly working one would be predictable. You'd always know what it's going to do. What causes accidents is when someone decides to just change lane without indicating, to suddenly brake.
Pull out when they
Might
haven't
speed up.
checked.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, I'm telling you right now, if I could get an auto-driving car to do my drive to work, when I'm
Damn
home back
right
on
I would.
weekends,
Damn right I would as well.
Absolutely.
Well, let's see if the police would be more lenient on you if you wanted to put your feet up and relax, because Tesla on autopilot leads police on a chase before driver finally wakes up.
I've heard this one.
Yes. He was driving and he fell asleep behind the wheel, and the autopilot drove him away on a police chase. He woke up, he's like, "The fuck's happening?"
Well, it's a very interesting one because the Tesla Autopilot is not full automated driving
No,
system.
it's not. It's assisted driving.
Yeah,
So is
essentially.
it a sort of like a upgraded cruise control?
Kind
Yeah.
of, yeah.
Yeah.
Like they still say that you have to keep your hands on the wheel and you still have to be in control of the vehicle. It's just autopilot is just like there's it helps. It's like having aim assist
Oh, I
on
need to turn
a
off.
shooting
They're
game.
like, oh, I need to turn off at the next turn in. I guess I don't
Yeah.
need to
Yeah,
because
aim,
it will.
aim
Yeah.
assist on a shooting game is a good
It's-
idea.
So my understanding is Tesla Autopilot at the moment can't navigate for you. What it essentially does is you set the speed and you tell it to go, and it will keep you in lane at that speed, speeding you up and slowing you down as needed for the cars in front of you. So it won't take you off the road. It won't navigate for you. It won't like do that. It'll just keep you in lane at your speed. And this is the issue they had with this man because he fell asleep. And there was another story as well about a man who fell asleep and ended up like 4 hours down the road from where he was meant to turn off because it just kept going on the motorway
Yeah.
quite happily. Presumably, I imagine that if auto driving cars, proper ones, became a thing to start with, you'd probably still have to like have your hands on the wheel, and then as confidence in technology grew, it could get to the point where you're allowed to just get in and sleep or watch a movie or whatever, and it's fine.
Yeah.
But we're a while away from that.
Yeah, almost certainly. Now, Aiden, I sometimes have a story that is the lovely thing of, well, what the fuck do you think would happen? It's kind of like people just don't use basic common sense.
Mm.
So, Aiden, if you moved to a lovely area where there's trains going by, like right next to the train tracks, what complaint would you have?
I imagine I'd complain about the noise of trains and tracks if I were someone stupid enough to not have predicted that was going to happen.
Yeah, that seems like a logical answer because a man who moved near the railroad tracks complains that the train companies and the trains are too noisy. He
Seems
is
like one of
enduring
those.
sleepless nights after moving to his new home meters away from the train tracks.
Did he not know the train tracks were there?
Does he not know what a train is?
Like maybe he just
knew the
didn't
train
know it.
tracks were there. They are meters from his house. He can see them. He can see the thing. He can see the station.
I don't know. Sometimes
Yeah, but
see
this
something.
is on a par with the ones where you have people that fly to say Spain and then complain about
The heat.
Spanish people.
Oh yes, yeah.
There are too many Spanish people here. There was one that I remember reading that was they flew to the Caribbean. Can't remember where it was, and their TripAdvisor report, 5-star whatever, I can't remember what that word is, was it took Americans less time to fly home than it did me.
Interesting.
Well, that person doesn't know about planes. This person don't know about trains. Like, I don't have sympathy for him if he's being stupid.
No. I've got zero sympathy. You got that house probably a lot cheaper than you would have got it.
He's an
had not
antique dealer.
been-
He's
Yeah.
rich as fuck. I think he's good.
He's definitely thought he's been Billy Big Dick, getting a good deal on a house, and then oh shit.
Like, you know
Oh,
what
no, the
he could
consequences
do
of
with
my
all his
own
antique.
actions.
Maybe he could find some antique fucking earmuffs. Or with all these billions, he could install triple glazing. Which is a thing, but needs a reinforced frame, because it's heavy.
But he could just noise-proof the room.
Soundproof the room.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just egg cartons everywhere. Who needs windows?
Oh, goodness, honestly. Now, we're moving to crimes.
Woohoo!
I know.
Florida man.
There is Florida Man, however, there
Get
are
in.
also bad crimes.
Oh.
I mean,
Bad
there's always
Florida.
crimes are
Bad
always
Florida
bad.
man. Bad Florida man.
Now, if I'm gonna tell you what the lawyer said before I tell you the story.
Yeah.
The lawyer asked to set the bail as how much the person has in their piggy bank at $100 instead of the normal bail of $50,000.
Okay.
Did the
So
person steal someone's piggy bank?
No, it's their piggy bank.
it makes me think
hmm
that either the person is a minor, as
Yes.
in young,
Yeah. or just a dwarf down the mines.
yeah, or potentially someone who is mentally handicapped in some manner.
Well,
These are the only two reasons I could think that they would have a piggy bank, and the lawyer would say, "Set it for the piggy bank."
now so the crime is bad, and but you are correct. It is involving a minor, a 10-year-old. Now, Mike,
Yep.
you know how I said I was going to give you a brother cider?
Yep.
What if I just didn't give you it?
I mean,
Would you be upset?
it wouldn't end my life.
But it wouldn't end your life, but it might end mine if I don't give you it in this regard. Because a family claim a 10-year-old obsessed with gadgets fatally shot his mother in the head for refusing to buy him a VR headset.
This is definitely American. Yeah,
It is American.
American.
Yeah, and the lawyer, the lawyer's like, oh well, don't send him away for intentionally shooting his mother in the head. Like, instead of setting the bail at 50,000, make it how much he has in his piggy bank. And they're just like, no, he still killed someone. The fuck is wrong with you?
There's no way they try him as an adult. They couldn't.
No,
possibly.
no, they can't. But they're giving him like a proper punishment.
But
They're giving him 12 years.
Like it's gonna be 22 when he gets out of jail.
I mean, he intentionally shot someone.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he's already fucked. You may as well just make it a whole life sentence.
Like he was spoiled and intentionally did it. I can't have sympathy for that.
No, but again, this is the problem with guns.
It's a tricky one because
He's not old enough to not. He is.
He's not old enough to. Okay, he's not old enough to know.
He's old enough to know what a gun's going to do. He's not old enough to accept and realize that these act like what this is going to mean for him.
Yes.
they showed like in a few studies now that the actual part of your brains that fully understand like empathy, risk taking, consequences and that aren't even fully developed until you're like 22, 23, which is kind of scary to think when you know we could
there's also like some things that say that like for some people anyway, like their brain won't stop developing until they're 30.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's like, well, I guess my brain is now developed.
Yeah. It's one of those things. It's like when I was 18, I was like, yes, I am a big adult. I can make big adult decisions. I am a smart man. I look back at me, who was 18 when I'm 32, and I'm like, that man was an idiot and should never have been allowed to make his own decision.
Yeah.
So it's like with a 10-year-old, yeah, he obviously intentionally shot his mom. He knows guns kill, but does he understand?
I don't think he understood the ramifications, but like he still deserves to be severely punished.
And there is a disparity between knowing that gun go kill and realizing what this means for him and everyone around him.
It was his actual intention to do it.
Yeah, of course, and that should be taken into account.
Like if it was an accident and it was more threatening, I'd be a tiny bit more lenient. But it was his intent.
Yeah.
The kid needs some sort of punishment, yeah, but the kid also needs a ton of therapy, man.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
He didn't. The thing is, he didn't seem remorseful.
Doesn't matter. You're gonna need to like that. Kid needs therapy.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
the fact that he doesn't show remorse means he needs a different kind of therapy.
Yes, that's very true.
Yeah, it's not a good sign. I mean, there's a potential that kid has psychopathic tendencies or something along those lines. But obviously, I'm just an armchair psychologist, so they probably need to get someone that actually knows what they're talking about on that.
Well, don't worry. We'll go to another crime. Somewhere...
Woohoo!
Mike, Red Dead Redemption.
Yep.
Back in the day, people used to grave rob, shall we say.
Yep. I'm currently dealing with that.
Still think people do it?
Definitely.
Definitely. Well, Mike, whatever you do, don't go to this funeral home because Colorado funeral home owner accused of selling body parts and giving clients fake ashes is sentenced to 20 years in prison.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Up.
Hello there.
She looks exactly like the sort of person that would do that as well. Like I had that image in my head before we even.
Cruella de Vil.
So what
If
I want
she
to know
doesn't
though.
sell you. Yeah.
So she was selling these to research institutions, right?
Yes.
Don't they have like a paper trail, like some form of document checking for that? I feel like
So some most of the time they do. However, like you can like if people need something for like quick, they do just go like, oh yeah, sure. It's weird. I know
Interesting.
it's very weird.
I feel
But-
like the selling of human body parts should be maybe slightly better regulated, but never mind.
No. In America,
Yeah.
no.
Everything's free game here.
Exactly. Like, well, don't worry, Aiden. Well, most of these stories are about America. So, Florida
I
man.
can see the word Florida in the next one.
Florida man.
Get in.
Florida men, exactly.
Oh, boy.
Florida, alleged burglars arrested after calling 911 to help move belongings.
There are a number of questions I have on this. Like, if it hadn't been illegal, would they still have called? Like, if it had been their own stuff, would they still have been like, "Yep, the police need to
Yeah.
get involved in this job. It's too
I
hard."
think the idea was that because they were moving items from the burglarized house to the airport, so I guess the idea was that they were just asking for help and the police would go, all right, sure. Yes?
Do
You live
the
here.
police- Like, do the police in America commonly help people move stuff in Florida? Is that
No,
Is that a
but the idea is to protect and serve. I think they're just like, well, your serve is the job of a valet, so take me.
Yeah, I'm seeing a few. I think I can find the key area where they messed up. Yeah,
Is it the one conjoined brain cell that these two share?
just bouncing about their heads. Clearly, the
Yeah.
man making the call wasn't.
Well,
didn't
only
have
one of them
ownership
can have
of
the
the
brain
brain
cell at a time. It's like the Fates in Hercules, how they have that one eye.
Oh, I know what happened. They needed the brain cell to try and work out how to get a sofa for a doorway,
Ah, pivot.
and the other guy obviously didn't have the brain cell, so he made the call.
Yes, exactly. See, that's the issue. I love that they called them and then just like, hey, we're just robbing this house. Do you mind if you hold this TV? Imagine the
hold the-
police just showing
just
up
hold-
and like, what?
Just hold the door open.
sorry, mate. Do you mind if you get the door? Thanks, buddy. Thanks. Protect and serve. Yeah.
Can we get some legal advice on how to move this newly fresh off the back of a truck furniture, please?
Yeah, no. We're definitely moving in. We just took it to the wrong house.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Why are you moving out all these things, including a framed picture of a different family? It's weird. Now, Mike, there are lovely ransomware people. Obviously,
Yep.
not great people. You may want to say you hate people after this story.
Oh, okay.
However, they've done something that you know when someone goes, like, imagine if I punched you in the face, right, Mike? But I said, my bad. Would you forgive me?
It entirely depends on the situation. I'm
Like,
sure.
okay, I'm literally, if I get a bottle and smash it over your head and go, ha ha, it's just a joke,
No,
you won't forgive me.
probably not.
Well, Mike, these lovely people, Lockbit ransomware gang apologizes to Sick Kids Hospital attack and offers a free decryptor.
Shit.
Yep, they did a
Holy
cyberware attack to
shit.
Canada's largest pediatric hospital,
Holy shit.
the Hospital for Sick Children.
Right.
But don't worry though, Mike. They offered a decryptor, so you know.
But they
balance.
can't do it again.
Yeah, balance.
It's
Fucking hell.
yeah,
That-
yeah.
that-
So they
I
obviously
don't-
they cast their net real wide, and then after it came out that they'd attacked the hospital, it's one of two ways. Either they intended to attack the hospital, but then were like, oh shit,
got a
this has
call.
got a lot of bad negative news, or the ransomware infected the hospital, and they were like, oh fuck, we were trying to scam people that are less morally dubious, and now we need to apologize. Everyone thinks that they're hero in their own stories, so there might have been like a genuine bit of cognitive dissonance for them there. Like, oh shit, are we the bad guys?
Yeah. So Lockbit runs a group known as Ransomware as a Service.
Oh, I see. So they're saying it was individual actors in the gang,
Yes,
and they've
yes.
kicked those guys out.
And they're
I'm
the
not going to
bad
report
guys,
them
we
to
swear.
police or anything.
They're working with outside security experts to validate and assess the use of the decryptor. It's bad. It's real bad. Like, I don't know what, like, their logic is of trying to come back from this. How can you come back from saying, we fucked over sick children?
Just pack it up and go home. Yeah.
They're basically just people that go around locking people out of the systems and then trying to force them to pay money to get in.
Yeah.
I don't really know why they're even trying to look like the good guys at that point.
Also,
Maybe
like,
Yeah.
like, what would they gain from a children's
It's re-
hospital?
It's real.
It is real. You're correct, Mike. It is
Get
real.
in.
But
That wasn't a question at any point, Mike, but good job.
it is real. It did happen. All these stories are real. Now, Aidan, I'll ask Mike as well, so do not fear. There's a Danish bank. And it's been the first time for a full year this has happened. What is it? What has happened to this Danish bank? The first time for a full year in its history.
That they've had a security breach.
Okay. Mike, what do you think?
That no one took money out of it?
Interesting. Maybe you're thinking COVID times. The answer: first year without a robbery. Da da da.
221 bank robberies in 2000.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's so many.
I mean, Mike, look, as you can see, it slowly decreased to less than 10 since
That's
2000.
so many.
But yeah, it's, you know, it's fine.
That's
They just
so
leave us
many.
Do you think there's just a police car that's job is just to hang out the front of the bank and just wait for someone to rob it?
Well, clearly not, because it's still getting robbed.
I mean, I feel like there probably should have been.
I think, honestly, the police car was the one that's doing it.
Wait,
At
221
least one
robberies
of those
in 1 year.
221 robberies in 2000 were done by a copper.
I mean, 221 robberies in 1 year. You'd have greater than 50% shot that there'd be a robbery happening at that bank if you just hung outside it for a day.
Like,
Yeah.
imagine though, if that was your bank, right? Like, first one, you're like, oh, that's a nightmare. Second one, oh, maybe they've come back. Third one, you're like, I'm gonna take all my money out. I need a different bank, one where there's an actual vault of some kind.
Damn.
Their
The Danish,
insurance
I mean,
premium
fuck. The
would be
Danish
lots.
really haven't moved on.
No, not at all. This
Can't
is
imagine
this
trying
is
to
just
get
this is
insurance
just
in that
raiding.
bank.
This is Viking raiding at its finest. Like there's just Eivor from Assassin's Creed Valhalla asking for like another person to come by and break open the bank vault by running into it. I wonder if the vault is actually just a wooden door. It would make sense.
You know that the meme where the security guard literally doesn't, you know, when they pat people down and he's like, his hands aren't even anywhere near the guy's body.
Yeah, like hovering
It's
over.
yeah, it's him.
Oh, honestly. Now,
221.
I know, it's ridiculous. It is absolutely bananas. Now, have either of you been to Peterborough?
I've been through it.
Been through it?
Yeah,
Never stopped there?
I've been to it.
No.
Okay. Now, what was Peterborough voted for fourth time in a row? Fourth time, 4 years in a row.
Hmm. Is it going to be something like most depressed town or something like that?
It's a good guess. Good guess.
I'm gonna say safest
Safest Peterborough.
because
Because no one stops
Peter.
there.
Yeah.
It just goes from Newcastle to London. Or London to Edinburgh, sorry. If you want to do the full line. Well, the answer, you're not far off. You're closest because Peterborough residents hit back after the city has voted worst place to live for the
Damn.
4th year running. They're
Damn.
like, it's a bit harsh.
Reclaiming the title from Aylesbury.
I'm sure it used to be like 10 years back that used to go to Middlesbrough and Hull a lot,
Yeah, probably.
which was the areas I lived in. So when you said it, I was thinking, you know what? I think about it. I haven't seen Middlesbrough or Hull getting blasted for being worst place to live in a while. Maybe it's Petersburg.
Yeah,
Petersburg now.
it's now Peterborough. You know what was voted the best for the longest time?
Where?
Newcastle.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not too much of a surprise.
They said there was great great nightlife and it was just had a very good community.
Hmm.
So they were just like, yep, Newcastle.
I can see it. Newcastle's got a very nice vibe to it.
Now, which one of you was the last person to go on a plane?
Aiden.
Aiden?
Yeah, I went to Italy
Oh yes, of course.
not
of
too
course.
long ago.
Now, Aiden, let's say you got off at the airport and your bag wasn't there.
Hmm.
If the airport people went, we have it, don't worry, we'll get it to you, would you just believe it and then suck it up?
I mean, I definitely want to chase it up with someone who looked moderately official, but once I had some sort of confirmation, there's not much you can do about it. I've had it happen to friends, and often you just have to kind of wait until it comes or get it when you go back.
Well,
if
have you
it's-
heard of an air tag?
What, like the tags they put in the bags that have like a reference so that they can track
No,
those?
so the air tags are like a thing that you can put in your bag where it tracks where your bag is via GPS.
Okay, no, I'm vaguely aware of it. I didn't know.
The
they were called air
Americans
tags.
seem to like them. They're more an American kind of thing.
Mhm.
Well, the reason I bring it up is because a woman has lost her bag. United said that it had this woman's missing bag, and she tracked it to a residential address.
Brilliant.
So that you didn't have it.
They did not have it. As you can see by her tweet here, major update. First time since Friday, my AirTag is hopefully in my hopefully my luggage appears to be on the move. It's at McDonald's. The plot thickens.
So, was it like an airline staff that just stole her bag?
No, what? Not people aren't really sure.
Did she get the-
They assumed
bag
that it was a different person who's picked it up,
Right.
but they're still claiming that they had it.
Yeah, of course. So they've obviously screwed up heavily on their side. And then someone's either took it and they've just been like, no, it's definitely here. Or someone who works there has taken it. I wonder what the result was in the end.
I mean, they still haven't got it back, so we'll soon see.
Bloody hell.
Like it's still ongoing.
That is very interesting. How did they mess up that much?
Apparently, over like the Christmas period, like the American Airlines were so fucking balked.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
they'd lost so many bags. Like passengers were actually like finding people's names on bags, and like some people had their phone numbers on. They were like calling them and say, "Hey, I found your bag like in a different airport."
That's hilarious.
It was
So they
it
clearly
was
just-
so fucked over the New Year period.
I imagine their standard policy is just to lie until they can figure out what happened, and
Yeah,
then
no, we've got it. It's just like
Oh yeah, definitely. Like the whole thing is lie. Like I mean, didn't the Americans coin the term "fake it till you make it"?
yeah.
sounds correct.
So I guess fake it until you find the luggage.
Did you
Yeah.
fake that until you made that?
Oh, this is real, Mike. Now, Mike, what begins with C and is sent out during the festive season to people?
Christmas cards.
Christmas cards. Okay? No, Mike, the answer is cancer, because Doncaster Surgery sends cancer text message instead of festive message to clients.
Oh.
saying that they were
God.
all had cancer.
Wait.
Confused would you be? You're just sitting there like, I only went in to get like a mouth swab.
Yeah, cancer.
Like just every. I mean, I know they joke about everything gives you cancer these days, but damn.
Jesus. That's nearly.
Not only is it like
I fucking
you know
hate
like
people.
like light that like you know there's a chance that like it feels like you know it's good. There's you know you can recover from it. Aggressive. It's like excuse me.
Jeez.
Obviously they
Like,
were like oh our sincere apologies. Merry Christmas.
Sorry, didn't mean to say you're about to die. Hope we didn't ruin your holiday.
I mean just wait until that's like a Christmas song. Getting cancer for Christmas.
Well, I mean, my flatmate loves listening to country music, so I'm sure it's already a song.
Oh goodness. Now, so I'm open to trying it again. I tried a kebab once when I was much younger. Wasn't a fan. However, I'm open to trying it again because like always try new things and your taste buds change.
Hmm.
Do you think, Aiden, you could eat kebabs for a full 31 days?
I mean, so here's the thing, Andrew. There's what you can do and there's what you should do. Yes, I could eat kebabs for 31 days, but I'm pretty sure I'd end up in hospital or something similar by the end of it.
Well, I don't. He didn't end up in hospital, but
You would have to have so much salad
what to offset it?
with
To
that
what?
kebab.
In
Yeah.
the
Try
previous
and
month. The previous
to
month
try
is
and
offset
stop-
by salad.
To try and stop your shits becoming complete liquid, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, at Christmas, he did this in December, so obviously he missed out on his turkey, and all of
Okay,
his
no,
fav-
he did not. He didn't miss out on the turkey. It was just,
it was in a kebab.
yeah.
Well, apparently, this person, bloke who gorged on 124 kebabs in
The
31
word
days,
gorge.
gorged, yeah,
hurts.
said it left him psychologically damaged.
Yeah, no shit.
Sorry,
Because that's
and
because
physically
that's-
damaged.
But
But
wait, hang on.
4 kebabs a day.
That's 4 a day.
yes, it is for a day.
That is. I'm sorry, mate. You were psychologically damaged before.
Beforehand,
He,
You might have just noticed.
I'd be willing to go. Do you know what? Fair enough. If it was 2 a day, because that's 2 meals, and you're accepting that you're a fat shit, and that third meal ain't necessary.
like, he called it a kebabathon.
And he's not sick of them, and he's planning to scoff more next weekend.
Man is seriously dedicated to kebabs.
He consumed like more than 250,000 calories.
Yeah, which is not okay.
1,000, and he only raised £1,000 for that. Like, man, just donate the thousands.
How
It'll
many,
be
how many
healthier.
kebabs would that buy him for next year's fundraiser?
I mean that's too damn many. He spent more money on kebab than he raised for charity.
Like, should I scroll down? You can see
124.
the man, the legend.
I'm not
in all
sure
his
I
glory.
want to.
I mean, assuming that the kebabs cost about £9, he could have probably just donated the
Yes.
money, and it would have been more than what he raised.
Ugh. No, not 4 of those. No.
Yeah, they
Horrible.
were
No.
massive. I have enjoyed it, but it hurt me physically.
Ugh.
I'm not getting any fruit, vegetables, and no nutrition. I couldn't eat anything else. It was a breeze for the first 2 weeks. The last 2 weeks got messy. Physically,
God.
psychologically.
I mean, I feel a bit rubbish after having just one kebab.
Yeah, exactly. You
Like-
wake up and you feel groggy.
I don't think. Like like I said, I'm willing to try a kebab again, but I don't think that sells me on it.
No, it does not at all.
Well, that kebab looks horrible as well.
To be
like
honest,
that.
I'm already planning to go out with my mates next week. I'll never stop eating kebabs.
I'll have another one when
I
I get.
like kebabs. They're
I'll have
nice.
another one on the way home.
Oh,
I
no.
love this though. He tucked into 4 kebabs every evening. He even gave up his turkey roast dinner over Christmas, so he had space for the chili-soaked rotisserie meat.
But that kebab looks so happy. That kebab looks really happy.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, imagine if you'd been brought with bought with all your brothers and sisters to be eaten, and that was your life goal.
Jesus. I had kebabs for Christmas.
Christmas.
He said, I was starving myself all day at work. I would finish at 5 p.m. and then I would be eating four
No,
kebabs.
no,
Not through the day, Mike. You don't want a
this is
kebab
no,
through the day.
Do you know what? He is deserving of a
Do you hear people,
I
Mike?
fucking hate people. First
I
one
mean,
of the year.
He done it for charity. so
Yeah, no.
that's something.
But like he clearly would have done it anyway.
Now, sometimes I would be eating them in my mate's car, some on the fly. The quickest I did it was in an hour and a half.
That's a joke. That's awful. That's horrendous. I
can't
hate
even
it.
finish one kebab most of the time.
What,
He's
like, I
having
love,
four in a
like,
row.
I love some of his, like, you know, his regrets. You know, I love prawn cocktail as a starter. I was gutted. Couldn't have it for
Yes.
Christmas.
Oh, I like prawns.
Oh,
Hello there.
I mean, can't you just really put anything in to like pita bread and call it a kebab? Really?
Yes, he could. Like you could have done this so well.
He's staring at that kebab.
No,
with
that
some
man
intention.
wanted to eat penguin 124 times.
Jesus. Apparently, penguin is a really horrible meat.
I wouldn't know.
Neither would I, but like apparently it's not that good. Why I would eat penguin? No reason, but you know, why not?
That probably just tastes like chicken.
I feel it would taste very fishy.
I
I think that was what people were saying. It's quite a fishy meat.
It's probably
which
going to
is
be a
kinda
bit
jarring.
slimy, rubbery.
Yeah. Now, what do ducks, 70,000 ducks and an oil spill have in common?
They both
Both
sit on
of them are off the coast of Florida, man.
Okay. Aiden?
They both sit on the water and make life difficult for people.
You're close. You're close because you're both close, really. Because the answer is they look the same. Water mass that look like an oil slick turned out to be 7,000 ducks. Sorry, not 70,000. 7,000 ducks.
Just 7,000 ducks just
Nah, see,
chilling.
my
everywhere.
first thought would be that's animal rather than oil.
Yeah, but apparently they were like, "Oh God, no, it's
Not
oil."
another one.
Where's the
Not-
oil come from?
Not again. Yeah.
Like I love that their first thing was oil, not animal.
You know, British Petroleum were already writing
We're
on their
sorry.
apology video.
That's why we're sure it's 7,000 ducks. They went and checked.
Yeah. Well, we haven't. Have we done that this year? No, that was last year. Oh no, we're good. This wasn't us. Shell, what about you?
Down the background, like I don't even care.
Oh. I mean, it's shell. It's in the name. We don't mind it. It comes from ocean.
Now, Mike showed me a lovely news story in Scarborough.
Yeah.
Would you like to introduce it, Mike?
Nah.
Okay then. That's the story. Scarborough's New Year's fireworks cancelled to protect Thor the walrus.
What a guy.
This is the one that got lost, right?
No.
I think so, yes.
No, it's different.
Is it not?
No, there's a different walrus. But if this is another walrus, I believe the mammal Yorkshire Friday taking a break on his journey north.
Just like, I'm just gonna have a nap, and an entire small seaside town. We're like,
mean,
well,
he
guess we can't do
also-
fireworks.
He also,
Yeah,
as
he-
Mike has stated, pleasured himself, so it gave the audience an interesting show.
Yep, he ruined their New Year's fireworks show, so he gave them a little show of his own.
Well, since you can't see real fireworks, watch these fireworks go off in my head.
Look at that face.
Ladies,
I'll do it again.
Paint me like one of your French walruses.
I was like, I didn't see you come in. Come down to the pier.
So, if he could talk, do you think he'd sound more like Eeyore or Goofy?
Goofy.
Yeah, I'm getting goofy
Zoid,
vibes.
I'm getting goofy
Zoidberg. Zoidberg.
Well, hi there. How about you watch my show?
Yeah. Just the noise he makes while he's doing it.
God.
God. Well, would you say cats are weird?
No, cats are arseholes.
They are assholes.
They
Now-
are weird sometimes.
Okay, what about if a cat was breathing at 80 breaths a second? Sorry, 80 breaths a minute. I apologize.
A little high.
I'm not sure I can mentally visualize that. Like, how fast is that? Just like,
Like a dog, pretty much panting.
Not
rapid
fucking
panting.
Woody the Woodpecker.
Well, a woman has spent $12,500 on a vet, only to be told the cat is just weird.
my professional opinion as a practiced veterinarian, your cat just fucking weird, bro.
They found nothing wrong with it. The cat just breathes 80 breaths a minute, sometimes 100.
This is why we need an NAHS, National Animal Healthcare Service.
And, like, yeah, it was just like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with your cat. I mean, sorry for spending the money, but your cat's just weird.
This. I mean, she named her cat Moose. She doesn't get to
Yes,
complain.
that is true.
The cat does look a little weird.
It does
But then
look
cats
just a
do
smidge.
that. But then cats do that shit.
Yeah, cats are generally weird creatures. I'm not a huge fan of cats. But I mean, it's not that I don't like cats, it's I'm
I
allergic.
love cats. They're just arseholes.
Yeah, they are assholes. I'm allergic, so my body doesn't like them. Now,
My previous cat that I had used to, like, you'd walk in the room and she wouldn't notice you straight away. And when she noticed you, she'd stop and she'd look at you for about 10 seconds. Then she'd jump. Like, she'd make eye contact with you for like 10 seconds and then just go like, "Ugh."
there's also loads of those videos about the cucumber behind the cat, and it's just
Oh
like,
my god, I love them.
because they think it's very
love
funny.
them.
It's very funny. Now, who likes dogs?
Yes.
Now, well, Mike, what do you think of this dog?
Oh.
That dog
Do you
is
like-
more talented than me.
Do you like that dog?
Oh.
Okay. Here he is again.
Oh. Oh,
That's not a real dog.
Oh, Mike. Yeah, you're right, Mike. It's not real because a man who became a dog for £12,480
Oh, no, that
worries
is-
his friend will think he's weird.
That is much worse than I was expecting.
I knew it was. I knew it was.
Oh no.
People are supportive of him online, but yeah, if he practices rolling, sitting, playing with a paw. Now, Mike, Aiden, would you like to see him greeting someone?
No. Yeah, go on then.
I don't know if it'll ever get out of my head if you show me it, but let's do it.
Hello.
God.
Does he actually talk? Because that would
Yes.
freak me out.
Hi.
Just like, oh, you're a cute dog. Yes, I am.
Greetings, human.
I am dog. Give me food.
Pork, pork.
Oh God, I can't
Like-
wait for this. I can't wait for the winter to be over. I mean, woof.
Wait, how unsettled would you be if you went over to like say hello to a dog and it didn't do
Hello.
it, but actually just said woof?
Like, honestly, did you think these two were real? These first two pictures.
Right,
The
so
hammock
now
one,
I see it.
The hammock
No.
one. The hammock one. I thought it might have got you. This
see-
one's a bit less.
See, that one I didn't think of. Now I see it. Holy shit, that face looks more like a horse.
Yes,
I
it
definitely
does.
didn't notice the hammock one. The one where he's drinking water, I was like, something's not right here.
Yes, yeah. I had a feeling. That
And
the
then we
hammock
both saw it.
Yeah, I had a feeling the hammock one might get you. Because it's at a distance, you know, it's just lots of fluff. This one, the something with the paws.
The face,
face.
as well. The face is off. It
And
was the
then
legs
that-
that.
And then
Yeah,
as
that
soon
was-
as we saw that,
You're
was
just like,
like-
yep, that's what dogs look like.
I am dog.
You know what? As much as we're making fun of it, I kind of get it. Like, if someone told you you could live a life where you don't have to go to work, You don't have to have taxes, responsibilities. You can just be a dog or live a dog's life with no cares in the world, getting someone picking up your shit and taking you on walks. You know,
Yeah, maybe.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
could see it.
if he's having fun, I'm not gonna. I don't like let him do what he does.
I think
So he chose a collie because it's his favorite breed of dog, and purchased the realistic costume from a Japanese agency known for creating sculptures and models for movies. I guess this model would be, in an 80s fantasy movie.
yeah, I could see that being nightmare fuel for a number of small children.
And the sleep paralysis demon.
Oh, we've had many of those.
I just can't get over the image of like going up to a dog in a window and it being like, "Hello, my name is Toko." Woof.
Bork, bork. Am I right? Am I right or am I right?
It
Going
just,
up
you,
the-
you're sitting
Oh.
there scratching the ears behind a dog, and it just goes, "How about the economy?"
The thing is as well, what kind of accent is it? You know what I mean? Like, does he put on a voice, or is he like, "Hello there, how's it going, you right?"
I mean,
I
what's
could
the most-
really do with some scran.
What's the most dog-like accent? Actually, maybe we shouldn't
Woof.
answer that question. That'll probably offend someone.
Oh, goodness. But yes, now, that was the end of weird news for this week. However, as is tradition, weird random stuff I've come across and weird history. So, we'll go with the future first, and then to the past. Now, the Royal Navy has submarines.
That is true.
Well, back in 2017, they thought, we'll work on some great concepts. Would you like to see these future submarines?
Oh boy, I think I've seen these before.
There's this thing,
Yeah.
which is, it looks like those, what are they called? Like the bongo thing, the bongo carriers in Star Wars, the Jar Jar, like the Gungan ships that swim
God,
underwater.
Yeah.
It's a sea flap.
Yep, sea flap flap. Navy flap, British flap flap.
British
The
flap.
rare British sea
The,
flap.
Yeah.
the HMS flap.
Oh god, if that was the case. We've got the sea eel.
That's
Uh-huh,
weird. That's weird as fuck.
That is
Yeah,
weird.
these
I'm assuming that those are like torpedo tubes or something, but it's so bizarre. I love it's like they launch drones. Actually, they're not torpedo tubes. They launch drones.
No, so those are drones.
Oh, they
Those,
are drones. I
Yeah,
see.
those are drones. The idea, you can see the submarine that would have deployed them above it. The concept of using unmanned drones on the water is something that is very heavily explored by both the American, the UK, and any navy with that sort of thing, because you can do a lot more with.
Without having to account for life support.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Also,
it's
it's
also
probably easier than firing a torpedo, which I doubt there's even torpedoes anymore.
well, I mean, the purpose of these things fundamentally would be about asset location, so tracking down other submarines, perhaps.
I just thought, do submarines still have torpedoes?
Yes, submarines still have torpedoes. Yes.
Because like obviously we don't make battleships anymore.
Mhm.
Because obviously like like you can do much more with a smaller frame. So there's no one makes any of the great battleships anymore. So it's like I assume the torpedoes must be really tiny and compact in comparison.
Can't really speak for the other type of torpedoes, but no, they're not very small. They're very large. A lot of the torpedoes, and while there are no battleships, the premier naval vessel that operates it for most carrier groups these days is the aircraft carrier, which is also quite a large frame.
Yeah, well, the aircraft carrier is kind of like it's like a movable island, pretty much.
Especially the American supercarriers, they are.
Yes, the Americans really like their toys. We've got
But
this
even-
thing.
Wow. Yeah, okay.
I don't know if I like it. Designed to eject sensor pods from a self-measuring underwater network.
Yeah, I mean it's one of the interesting things about naval combat and submarines is that no matter how advanced our technology's got, there is just no surefire way to find submarines because water is not very good at allowing our traditional radar-based, light-based detection systems to work.
Well, I love the fact that like they're just like, you know what, fish have had it right for millennia. make it like a fish. Make it eel.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely
got
take
this bad
inspiration.
boy. Looks like a rocket shark.
Interesting.
Micro drones, UUV, designed to dissolve after a predetermined amount of time. No way it's
Like-
technically impossible at the moment.
Yeah, yeah. So the way nowadays that you do it is you drop sonar buoys from usually aircraft, and that's really good at blanketing an area and keeping an eye on it, but it's very obvious. There's no way to do that secretly.
Yeah.
So the intent of this, if you could release these drones from a submarine, is you could start observing an area without giving away that you're trying to observe the area, which would make it much easier. Because 90% of the time, once you start dropping sonar buoys, that anything you're trying to track there is going to dive and it's going to run for it.
That's true. Also, if you're dropping it from a plane, logically, it has to be sturdy enough to hit the surface.
Yeah, yeah.
And
but
then,
it's not too difficult.
then further sink down to the recommended depth.
Yeah, yeah. That part's not so difficult, but it is definitely a very loud operation.
I like the flying fish swarm drone. That's cool.
Yeah. Some of these designs, I doubt that any of these things will ever come to fruition anytime
Oh, God,
soon.
no.
And
God, no.
And if they do, they probably won't look like any of this. But
Oh,
you
no.
know,
That is it real or fake? They're all fake. It's dreadful. But now we've seen the future, let's look at the past. Early submarines.
Oh boy.
Now, Mike, have you ever had a canoe or just any kind of boat, turned it upside down, and been underneath it?
No, because I can't swim.
Ah, okay. Well,
what
I
do you think
have.
of that, Mike?
There's essentially, because there's air inside. That's essentially just what this is. The Drebel, 1620 to 1624. Could this be in your Crusader Kings?
No, because that ends at 1453.
Ah, well, you are so close, Mike. So close to your submarine.
Yeah. The issue we have with that design is you have no real control of the buoyancy.
No,
Now-
it's essentially just an upside down boat because they've got oars.
Yeah, I mean, they could try and make it neutrally buoyant, but making something neutrally buoyant, it would have a set depth, and I don't even really know how they'd go up. I mean, I
They
guess if
have
it's neutrally
apparently
buoyant,
a
they could
collection
propel
of
up.
bladders or wooden ballast tanks.
Yeah, okay.
Others
but-
suggested that the sloping bow and a system of weights could be used to propel the boat underwater when it was rowed at full speed. So I guess maybe the idea is like weights could weigh it down, then you
Mhm.
cut the weights off and you come back up.
Yeah, okay. So it's, yeah.
So it's
It
like
could
a
theoretically work.
one time reuse and then reset.
What I will tell you is even if they managed to figure out the buoyancy, that thing would be a death trap close to the surface.
Oh yes,
It would overturn so easily.
I mean
And yeah, yeah.
it's I mean, you know, early attempts. We've got this, the Turtle,
Yeah, okay.
1775.
Mm-hmm.
This person, bit more confident. During the American Revolutionary War, the secret weapon, the Turtle. Foot tread propeller propulsion, a pedal operating a water tank allowing it to be submerged, and a lead ballast to keep it upright.
Okay. I mean, again, whether they still haven't solved the buoyancy issue.
Well, I mean, the idea was that it could screw an undetectable mine filled with 150 pounds of gunpowder.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Because obviously everyone knows gunpowder, remarkably good underwater and when wet.
Yeah, yeah. Historically known for being very good at that.
The Nautilus.
Okay, so
1800?
this is showing some signs of a modern submarine there, like some parts anyway.
Copper
don't
bottles
think-
provided oxygen for the crew.
Uh-huh.
It was dismantled and sold for scrap.
Yeah.
As it
I
failed to
can't-
win over both French and English people.
I could see it working, certainly, but the design at the time is definitely archaic. I can't see there being much practical use for it
Mhm.
at that point.
Well, we've got the Sea Devil, which sounds amazing. 1855, the first submarine only narrowly escaped with its life after it sank 50 feet in the water during a demonstration.
Yeah, very good submarine.
I mean, it went underwater, didn't it? It's probably still there.
Yeah, it's probably still there.
Yeah, exactly. That's how good a submarine is. Even
Very
modern day
successful
submarines have
dive.
to go up.
Yeah, yeah. 100 very successful dives after being and then lost at sea.
Yeah. An unusual feat. Yep, 4 members with a brass band on board.
You could hear a rendition of the Russian national anthem coming from beneath the waves. That right there is the makings of a horror game.
It's actually just going to have Sean Connery as well. It's just going to be the new Red October.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's the CSS Hunley, 1863.
Definitely got some U-boat characteristics.
Yes, primitive, built during the Civil War to be a blockade runner. The idea is it just... So, see this bit here? That's a little seat where you put your head in and you drive it from there.
I see, yeah, because we
And-
didn't have sonar technology at the time, so they needed some way to
Yeah, it's just a
navigate.
glass top, and then you paddle. Le Plongear, 1864.
Here we go. So now we're getting into some more modern developments. For instance, they have a piston engine and compressed air. So compressed air is a very important part of modern submarines. It's very important. So they're starting to get some of the more modern developments needed for a submarine to work there. But yeah, it's still not something I'd ever want to get on.
I mean, it said it had a limited air supply,
Yeah.
and was dangerously unstable in a structural design.
Oh yeah, yeah. It took a while for them to understand the dynamics of the actual engineering behind the stability of it.
This is the Itensio 2, also known as, you can see here, the 5th member of the Beatles in his yellow submarine.
Uh-huh. Or maybe he's just the one who designed the Beatles' yellow submarine.
The idea was that it was an underwater vehicle to increase worker safety. Why? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, let's put people in an incredibly dangerous rescue vehicle to try and rescue a diver. That seems legit.
I mean, Mike, this is cool. I think you'd like this one. The Argonaut, 1897.
We're definitely getting there.
It looks like the traditional land tanks you see from the First World War.
Yeah. But I mean, what else would you base it on?
Like,
Well, I mean, the U-boats were obviously intended to be ships that could dive, which was
Yeah.
the first sort of submarine-based thing. But you can see like the initial flaws they have here, the things that they're struggling with, that the technology is just too far behind, is none of them have figured out a means of propulsion at this point, because
I love it. Most of it's
Running
like
an
a
ed-
propeller. Like, you have to just like do
Yeah,
it with your feet,
pedal
or
it.
like if you have any kind of electricity, you're turning it by hand.
because all of our engines back then were, which we'd use to power it, used oxygen and released poisonous fumes. And it wasn't really until we started to get like some more modern ways of working it, of getting the fumes out and storing the air. And then, of course, the development of proper batteries was huge for
Indeed.
submarines.
And finally, the last one before we go over to a game, the USS Holland.
Oh, this one, yeah, didn't go so well, did it?
No, it did not. It had a pneumatic cannon known as a dynamite gun.
And you can see, I didn't realize they had electric-powered motors.
What, this early?
Yeah, this early at 1898. I'm quite surprised actually that at that time they were already using essentially battery-powered engines, which does explain that why we got to like it took us to World War III before it was actually developed enough to be a valuable military asset. At World War III, World War II.
I was going to
Jeez.
say, I was like,
Spoilers.
Mike, I think Aiden's in the future.
Oh, boy.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Open the
Oh, God.
portals, kick your legs out, and swim. That's how we propel it. I mean, yeah, that's good. I mean, have you ever been on one of those inflatable like boats and like got out and then just paddled with your legs? Imagine that, but underwater. That's how a modern day submarine works.
I couldn't imagine being on one of these early vessels. Like, no chance in
I
hell
would.
I would
I think the
climb
worst
them.
one, That would feel terrifying. It looks like
Mm.
anything that hits the front is going to explode. That I would hate, knowing that it fucking sank instantly.
Yeah.
This, I would hate it because I'd be alone.
And that looks quite claustrophobic.
Yes.
It also looks like a torture device.
Yeah,
looks like
that-
an Iron Maiden.
I mean, I'll
Honestly-
be honest, it kind of looks like something's going up his arse there. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
Well,
it does
it
that.
just
How do you
it
think
just-
how do you think he does buoyancy?
Sure.
too many
It
things
just
to do all at once. It just-
Straight looks like Iron Maiden.
Yeah, it's hellish. And now we come to, I guess not
It's
modern
re-
day. It's still relatively
It's
old.
it's real.
It is real. Flintstone submarine. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, not familiar with some of the older American ones, but no, I should have stuck to my guns. I've seen weirder submarines.
Ah, well, do not fear. We're going to play a game, a space submarine, if you will. We're going to play lovers in a dangerous space time. So, Mike, would you like to be mine and Aiden's lover?
What?
The answer is yes, Mike.
Yes.
Be our lover.
Now, Mike. Obviously, it sounds like you need an explanation. So I'll explain a little bit. We're in space, and we're saving cosmic bunny rabbits, to try and fight back the unlove.
What?
Is
We're
that
gonna do that.
assisted you?
We're gonna do that with the love of our guns.
Yes. It's very American, apparently.
What?
They'll never take our love of guns.
I think showing is the best form of telling in
Indeed.
this case.
Well, we shall be back in a moment. Come on, game. Need you to load. There we go. We're lovers in space.
We are going to defeat the anti-love with the power of our very loving guns.
Unfortunately, we have not unlocked our beautiful ship. But
It sounds horrendous.
what?
So, yeah, so to level up, we need to find space bunnies. There's a certain number of space bunnies we need just to move around. So you can see Andrew there is in the middle. He's controlling the engine. And then we have a number of guns and shields. So we can run around in the ship and then control
Oh,
the
this
guns.
might
All
be an
these
upgrade,
things
actually.
do.
So
this
I'll
blue
primarily
compl-
be driving. So that's a shield. The blue thing is the shield. The red is the guns.
So we need someone on the guns to shoot these.
Yeah, and you have to move around, and try not to die. Pretty much, we're trying to save love.
Oh,
Who's
got
which
some
color?
cool
Yes, of
red
course.
there.
I am green. Aiden is blue, and Mike is yellow. So,
Okay.
now the green button, the yellow thing, Mike, is like a super weapon that like goes all the way around us.
Waiting for it to get in line, and then it says pew 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 pew.
Beam gem.
Okay. You can
Should I put it in the engine? We've not done
upgrades-
it yet.
Yeah, put it in the engine. See what it does. So now we've got an engine which I assume shoots. Yeah, there we go.
Oh
An
yeah,
engine.
but I have to. It charges and then I let go.
Yeah, okay. So now Andrew can shoot and drive.
And our objective is to save these. They're frogs now.
Oh, interesting. There must be different thing where we go. So I think we're underwater. I don't know what that does.
Oh, there's more. They're coming. Oh lord, they're coming.
Oh
What's this
no.
blue thing?
It's the shield.
That's
It
the
only
shield,
works
so
when
it
it's
protects it protects us. You have to rotate around so we don't get shot, pretty much.
But it doesn't work unless you're not moving it. So see how when you stop moving it, it turns on?
Yeah.
Actually, this beam is not terrible for the. I think if I get an iron thing as well, it might actually be pretty good.
Oh, it's a ship. So there's like little water planets.
Yeah, so that is the map. It pauses everything, so it's good. Like you can see where like we figured out where one bunny is, and we need to get as many bunnies as we can. But 5 is how we advance to the next level. I think each campaign has only like 5 levels, so it's quite a short game.
I just pressed a button.
Yep, you shot the big laser. Then you can get extra bunnies to level up more.
And in here is our lovely goal, the heart. But to unlock the heart, we need at least 5 bunny rabbits. See, Mike, it's a completely normal game and makes perfect sense.
Why? This is kind of cool.
It's a fun little game. Like, it seems like you can have 4. I honestly thought it was only a 2-person game, but no, it seems you can just have 4 people. Alright, we got another rabbit locator. What happened there? It's over on the left. Okay. There you go. On the way. Actually, can we kill each other? Yeah, you fight. You can fight to take over a thing. Interesting.
I mean, Aiden, probably don't do that.
Interesting. Well, that's new. Maybe someone's working for the Unlove. Shit. So, have you seen, like, on my wheel where I am, Mike? I've got,
Yeah.
like, a lovely yellow gemstone.
Yep.
We can collect them, and we find, like, different power-ups through the game, and, like, each of them have their own unique abilities, and you can put them on individual things. Oh my god, I hate it.
Can't move the shield.
That's
not the shield.
Yeah, the blue is the shield. Aiden's just dead silent, concentrating on everything.
Trying to sabotage us some more.
Hard game. Hard game. I do love how in a game about love, I can just beat Mike up and take his position. on
Yes! You're working for the unlove.
No, I just don't think that he was the appropriate person for that place. You know, it's. It's called tough love, Andrew.
I think this is... Oh no, is this a... Oh, it's a boss! Shit. Oh, we're actually in an aura. I'll get on the... I'll get on the defense mic if you want to get on the gun. Since there's no real need to drive at the moment, because we're in a... Fuck. Ah! There we go. Luckily, when you get rabbits, they also heal you. So now, Mike, we have 5. So what happens? The power of love has unlocked the heart, Mike. The gateway to the next world.
Unrealistic game.
The power of love compels you.
But obviously, we can go there, or we can try and find more creatures, because then we can unlock more stuff. Oh, well, we're down and to the left is definitely one way we should go, because there's question marks. And
There's also one up and to the left.
indeed, points mean prizes. And that is definitely a prize. That's just health. I'm content with health. Ah, I just quickly turned the ship just so I could blast that thing. There's 2.
What a present.
Oh, there's
Let me
2
see
presents.
Here you go, Andrew. Have a double beam turret. A
Power gem.
Oh, I do like power gems. That's going on this gun here.
Honestly, I think the iron would be better for this. But you know how we can get... So, Mike, you can't replace gems without, like, doing it in between levels kind of thing. So you get, like, a wrench that you can use to, like, kind of undo what you've done. So I don't want these beam turrets on my thing. But having a beam turret and a power crystal on a gun, pretty good. Fuck.
That Mike driving.
No, it's
No?
me. I'm just trying to... There we go. Is that all of them? There's more. We need to look at the map. Straight up, most likely. Oh, wait, there's something in the center. We've not been in the center. Straight up
Yeah.
into the center.
Seems like where we want to go.
Fuck it. I guess we're going this way then.
Oh, with low.
Damn water. We're a space submarine.
I mean, think about spaceships and submarines, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of overlap.
Space machines are just a petulant child of the submarine.
They learned everything from watching us.
Back in my day, we only used to travel underwater. Now, look at you, galaxies. Lots of fish. Another present.
Oh, you, Mike. Present.
Metal gem. Ooh. Put it on the shield. Put it on the shield. Because the metal was pretty good on the shield. So now our shield is this giant metal thing that does damage.
You can ram people with it.
Oh, cool.
So I definitely don't want these beams on this fucking thing. The metal is the best. I just want the metal.
Also, the shield, the metal shield, is active even when you're moving.
Yeah. I need my metal engine back. So much better. Another present. Power gem.
Or, I'll put it in
Oh,
the top
put it on
gun.
another gun, yeah. So now the bottom and the top guns real strong. Health planet.
Good. We need health.
Let's go.
Now we just need to go to the center water world and
I just realized the audio is quite low. There you go. I was just checking the audio levels on the stream and I was just like, ah, that's really quiet.
yeah. Alright, just can see. Yep, it is
Yeah,
inside.
dead center. There's two boats right below us. Charge!
Ram them. Oh, looks like I'm the boss arena.
And there's 3 rabbits in here. Oh. This'll most likely be an actual big scary thing.
It seems to save the proper bosses for like the end.
Yeah, like the big boss is the biggest boss, but there has been like, you know, like mini bosses.
Yeah. Okay, now we can leave because I think we've got
Yeah, we don't know.
all friends rescue. So much love.
I need these beams off my damn ship.
As far as we know, there's only 3 types of upgrades, which is power, beam, and metal.
Yeah, so the power is the pink gem. That seems to just make things generally, just generally better.
Yeah.
Beam is like just the big long line, and metal kind of seems more stationary. It seems like everything that is metal is just kind of just one fixed object that just does damage. So like for the gun, with metal, it turns into like a metal flail. For the engine, I drop caltrops. I don't think we've ever really used the yellow one, so we have no idea what any of them do.
Yeah, yeah. I know that when we put beam on it, it turned the yellow one into just a big sweeping beam.
Yes, and it was really good.
So that little wrench lets us take the gems out of something without destroying them,
Yeah, and I'm going to take them out of this. Boom.
and we'll get at least 1 present. So we got a metal
Oh,
gem.
put that in the engine. Thank you.
Oh, check out this turret now, Mike.
Yeah,
Beam
and Mike,
plus
the top
power.
one as well. So both of your turrets are amazing.
Now we need to shoot the bosses up at the same time.
Yeah, you have to work together, Mike. The love.
Love, Mike. Which means you need to move, damn it.
You need to go to the right turret, Mike. See, we're perfectly in sync. All friends
Perfectly
rescued. Waits patiently. Don't look, Fry. We're on the way. You're in a different. Our Fry is in another castle.
Oh, it's one of these places. So those little growths, like, if you damage them in any way, it'll spawn a bunch of these little piranha dudes.
Yeah, luckily with the metal engine, I have like these little caltrop things, which I can just plant behind us, and I can just go pop 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 pop, and it's so much better. Oh goodness! Oh goodness! This is not enjoyable.
Yeah, your metal engines are kind of backfiring on us here because they keep summoning more of these little guys.
Yeah, but like there's just so many. We don't need to shoot them. That's the thing. Well, into the vortex of death.
Oh, it's a big one.
Oh. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
We've got to block with the shield.
I know. I'm literally on the shield, but there's so many of them.
Gonna die. This is chaos compared to like some of the runs we've done before.
Yeah, I'm on. Oh my god, I'm on the shield. We just need to try and finish them. Hey, fucker.
God, that was close. Well, apparently that got us enough to finish the mission.
I guess maybe it's just like actually just one thing. Wow, that was maddening.
Oh, it's sheer chaos. So we've still got.
Oh, so this is the central hub. Okay,
Uh-oh.
that's fine. Should we start with the... So, open up the map. So, should we start with the bottom left first and work our way around?
Could do, yeah. Uh-oh.
Ah, 'tis fine. Ah, 'tis fine. We are the lovers of the sea.
Onwards, Captain.
Whether or not we love the sea or we are lovers on the sea, we never really clarified.
I mean, I kind of thought we just loved the sea as it like.
Ah, colony, column B.
Oh, what's this guy?
Oh my god! Oh, he's sucking us in. I see. I need to be on the engines then.
Doing the big suck.
Stay back! No! No, 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 no. Okay.
Alright.
Uh-oh! Again!
Again.
Yeah, me and Mike streamed dreadful PlayStation 1 games. One of them, the Teletubbies game, which is a fucking monster of a game. It's hellish.
Sounds like nightmare fuel.
Oh, it is. Again!
They say as they like eat someone's heart.
Ha! We're coming to kill you! Again!
Hello.
I mean, they'll run into them eventually. Well, time to clear out these as much as we can before we go in here. Because that's gonna seal behind us. Now, what lovely death is awaiting us in here? Oh.
Just to find out.
Oh.
Wow,
there's the death.
Kill them all! Gun them down. Luckily, they're real dumb and they just charge directly
do,
where
yeah.
they're closest to.
They're killing younglings!
Okay, we rescued one.
Is that lock the door, though? That's the question.
Oh yeah, we'll lock the door.
It didn't!
The field rotated. There must be more down there.
There is a lot more.
No, she means like the rabbits. No, there's none.
Okay.
The younglings know what they did. They do. They really do. They asked for a Vive headset.
Top, top, top.
Oh goodness.
Go on, smack your face into the spike, you know you want to.
Oh no. I mean, that's almost certainly a thing. Caltrop. Caltrop. Caltrop.
Into our caltrops and spikes. They'll be fine.
Health? I mean,
Cool.
health's still good. I would have liked a buff, but health's still good.
Yeah, you also don't keep your like ship upgrades when you go to a new galaxy.
Yeah, but like
You-
each galaxy is like its own mini campaign, so
Yeah. Somebody.
it seems well we don't need to really fuck with these things. Just like the door's open.
Bye.
Bye.
you later,
Like we don't because we don't
loser.
get XP. It's not like we gain anything from killing them. It's just we kill them so we survive.
See you later, loser.
Like if there was XP, then maybe, but there isn't. This is from 2015. This game. XP
Oh,
didn't
when XP
exist
didn't
then.
exist.
As everyone knows, XP was made when John XP really wanted to get stronger but didn't afford the gym.
Ah, yeah, so we just punched a bunch of homeless people. I remember that story.
Yeah,
Level 1 rats.
indeed,
Yeah,
indeed.
he used some horrible words about, homeless people.
He did, he did.
Jesus Christ. Andrew.
You're fine.
Andrew, that's a lot of piranha monsters.
Yeah, but we've also got lots of caltrops.
Oh, good. Okay. We have a new present. It's a beam gem.
Put it on.
Probably the
Put
left
on the
one
left
loaded
gun.
Power. Yeah.
Yeah, now you've got 3 super powered guns. Left
Important thing to
side,
remember.
left side, not so much.
It's important to remember with these ones that they have a faster rate of turn when they're not
Yeah.
shooting.
We'll also need to upgrade the like I'd like another metal gem for my thingy mortar, but like we do need to get a thing for our super weapon at some point because we do have it, we just don't really use it.
The beam is good on it. Like
The beam
it's
is very good. Like it's really good for bosses, definitely. You know what? Fuck it. We're just going straight through. Out the way. Going into the portal. Bye.
See you later, bitches.
So now we should have leveled up.
Yeah, hopefully.
Rank
Considering
4.
that bonus friends we rescued. Okay, so now we can pick an upgrade.
I think we upgrade the shield, honestly.
Yeah? Seems
Because
legit.
we don't use this super often.
No, it seems correct. We could try
Well, let's
putting
see
whatever
what
upgrades
goodies we
on the
get.
shield and see what happens.
Okay, this present is a metal gem, which is perfect. I wanted a metal gem.
Okay, let's put that one on the
Oh,
end. Get double caltraps.
I'm gonna put it on the shield.
Okay. Even bigger.
It's just twice as big.
I don't think we need to remove anything, do we?
Not really, no. Do we keep it though? That's the thing.
Well,
Actually, you know
who-
what? I'll remove these from here. Okay? Put one here, and then the other one, I'm actually gonna try it on this, because we've never put it on this.
What happens?
Honestly,
Okay,
that's
seems good.
pretty good. It moves super quick.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the beam is slow but strong, but that moves. I'm content with that. I like that.
Hmm.
Like, because you can get weird combos. Like with the weapons.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's 6 possible combinations you can put on everything. Double beam, power, metal, and then beam metal, beam power, and power metal. We haven't seen many power metals.
That
We've
is
seen a
very true. We
beam-
really haven't.
It's
Well,
placed
what we could do is we
quite
can
well
use
as well.
the metal and the power on the engine and the shield.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. We don't shoot those.
No, they're nukes.
Not unless we have the
We have
shield.
a present at the bottom.
Go for it. Power gem.
Put on the shield.
Okay, okay.
Shield
let's
first.
have
Oh,
some metal power shield. So it's got spikes that stay up, but then quite a big force field that goes down on movements.
but because it's a force field, it moves quicker.
Yes.
Interesting.
Whereas the other one moved slower, but it never didn't go down while you were moving it.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of interesting to be fair. We'll start with right and then we'll work our way along. Another little present.
Yeah, the DPS on the beam power is ridiculous. but-
Yeah.
Okay, we've got another beam gem.
Oh.
Want to put it in your engine, see what happens?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, so now you shoot a laser that then drops caltrops. I think that's probably not.
No,
what
it's
you
not as good.
wanted.
They last a bit longer, but it's definitely not as good.
Yeah, you like having the continuous caltrops.
I mean, I'll wait until we have the remover entirely just because we destroy a gem. So if you put a gem on Mike and don't have the remover, you just lose whatever's there.
I'll take
Alright.
the one on the left first. So he'd lose his metal gem if he puts something on, but he'd keep his beam gem, which is not what he wants, obviously.
I knew we could reach it without me going the correct way. Right, what's that present?
Another beam gem. I guess we'll put it on the guns. We're
Yeah.
running out of options. I'm not a big fan of solo beam guns. They are a bit
They're
trickier. to
super
use,
slow.
but they do good damage and they have long range.
Someone check the map?
Kind of like,
Right, left, okay.
well, there'll be something in this big bell water, 100%. Have you noticed
It's
the
a
water
boss.
blocks moving until you're in it? I can't shoot into the water when we're out the water.
Interesting, okay. I mean, to be fair, that's how actual guns work. Like,
Yeah,
most bullets only have, like, a certain... Oh, goodness.
Oh boy, this.
Oh, that is hellish. Ow, this is not good at all.
I'm gonna get on. Wow, it's literally rotating the insides.
Yep. That is really hellish. I hate it.
I'm gonna stay on the shield just to help bounce us off walls. with
Yeah.
it. Frogs again.
Oh, you have to kill whatever this is.
Things behind us as well.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Oh,
Try and
God.
get the super weapon.
Oh,
Perfect.
This is...
Oh, I avoided one blast, but missed the other.
I'm
Oh
just
god!
holding my gun down and letting the ship rotate. Okay, we somehow made
Oh,
that,
they
that
stopped
alive.
finally.
That was disorientating.
Yeah, it really was. Like, you know when you shot the normal laser gun?
Uh-huh.
I was like, wait, did we put a laser, just a normal laser on the bottom of the ship? I thought it was on the right. No, it's because we're constantly rotating. I was so disorientated. Ooh. Left and up, I think, first. Ugh, it really
All these
slows you
little-
down.
All these little water things are actually difficult because they block shots. I wonder if it would block the metal ones.
Maybe not, because they're heavy, so... Oh my god, they're
boy.
so... Oh
What?
my god, the horde
What?
is coming.
We were lucky our shield was facing that direction.
For the horde.
Pirate ships.
Is that the end goal, this?
I think
Yeah, it is,
so,
that's the
yeah.
end goal.
Should-
I think it's the first time we didn't see the end goal from the start.
Yeah.
And up.
So we should next level up to be able to unlock a new ship if we want.
Yes, or we could upgrade our thing again.
That's super weapon, yeah.
I guess it depends on how good the ships look. Like, inside-wise.
Like, I'm interested to see what they have different. Like, will they have more guns? Or like,
They probably have, like, a different layout as well.
five?
We have achieved Peak Frog!
You frogs go. Jesus Christ.
God.
Ham your titties game.
I can't outrun that. I can't deflect the green lasers.
I'm trying to deal with all this shit. Oh god, I'm hitting mine.
I know.
Oh, we are almost dead. There's more coming to the top. Oh, I'm going on the shield.
Fuck. Honestly, just for safety, it's actually better to go in here and have the door locked.
But we don't know what's going to be in here.
We don't. I mean, it's just that. So whatever is happening, it's going to spawn. Right, since we're rotating, I'll get on the shield. Someone else you get on the gun. Annoyingly, oh my god.
Oh my god, they were spawning on top of us.
Oh,
Jeez.
I think that's our first death.
Yeah.
Upside though, now I don't have that fucking laser anymore. Right, so what present do we have? Power gem. Ooh. So I put that on the thing.
Well, we seem to have lost some of all the upgrades we got on that mission.
Yeah.
We don't have anything on the super laser. We only have the metal on the shield. We've got nothing on the right gun.
For safety, let's get into the meat grinder. Yeah, exactly. So that's how it is. Oh, it's a shotgun.
Okay, that seems like something you could make use of.
Honestly, that's much better. Oh.
Got a charge system.
Oh, and I have to
Good, though.
tap it. Okay.
Still seems good, and it's got the benefit of the power engine, which means we'll be faster.
Yeah. I'm content with that.
Oh, can I use the? No, it won't work.
You can
We
use
need
the
to
remover on anything. Like we.
Well, what I wanted to try and do was to have like a beam and a power gun, so that we could see what the beam one is, because we haven't seen that.
Yeah.
So what I could do is I could remove on this one, then put the power back on,
And then put the beam on the right.
put the beam here, and then we can put another beam there, and then maybe either a power or a metal on the left one, so we could try one of them out.
Well, power and metal is a good idea because we've not tried it. We know what
No,
we
we
know
tried
what beam and metal is on the guns, and it's dreadful.
It makes that fucking weird face.
Yeah, it's absolutely garbage.
yeah.
Left.
But power and metal could be interesting to see. Yeah, we determined early on, Mike, we don't like the metal weapons. The metal weapons are what? We don't really need to shoot that. So we'll stop.
I mean, the only good metal weapon is the ultimate.
Yes, the big.
The
chainsaw.
ultimate, really good.
Right, since this place is Chaos Incarnate, I'm going to hover on the shield for most of it, just to try and minimize chip damage. At least the water seems to block their attacks as well.
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of think I like the constant metal.
So I guess we should try at some point. Okay, let's see what double beam does. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Okay, 2 beams is good. It's interesting.
That shield. I'm interested. I kind of feel like the shield was better as metal, just because the ability to move it without it dropping. Even if
Yeah,
it's slower.
I think I'll go with your assessment. We'll go double metal on shield. Honestly, for the engine, double metal as well. I much prefer the double metal.
We could probably take that power out of the engine and then put that power somewhere. We haven't tried power on the big laser as well.
No, we haven't.
Sugar.
Come on.
Stay still, you little shit. Got you. So, wanted to be the pilot, I could just come up to Andrew and be like, fuck off, Andrew. I am pilot now.
Aha! I
And
jumped out the
Andrew
way.
got on and then Shit, I damaged it. I didn't realize
Like,
it would be that one.
the fact that like you can do that, it makes the ability to troll people in this game. Perry would troll the shit out of people in this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Also, get really annoyed that we'd do it as well.
I could see him absolutely refusing to let someone else use like a certain thing,
Yeah.
the engine or something. We can run into them as long as someone's on them. Oh god, they chain reaction. Yep,
Yep.
should have seen that coming.
That's the thing with explosives.
We have a gift. It's a beam gem. Guess we'll put that on the laser.
No. Oh,
No, it's done now.
you
Oh
should
yeah,
have put
we
it on the
gotta
gun.
power on. Well, I wanted to do metal there, which is why I was thinking, oh, I don't want to put there. Oh,
Right.
we're on the wrong side of the map. Cool.
Swing it down right.
I mean, I guess it just increases its rate of fire, so it's all right. But still, I don't know about beams on guns. Like,
Yeah,
beam on,
I don't know if
Beam's
double
alright.
beam's great. It's not
Beam
bad.
on power is alright. Beam on power is great. So on the shield mic, the beam if it's a beam shield, it just reflects like projectiles. But it's really, really tiny.
Check out this one now, Mike.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but it's super slow.
It's slow, but like
Same.
has a lot of damage.
And there's another present. Oh,
Present.
you said you want
No!
metal and power.
Oh. I
fuck is
fucked
that?
up accidentally. I fucked up and accidentally put it onto the top one, losing us the power gem on it. I made a mistake. Mistakes were made.
You have doomed us all.
Now we get one of the worst weapons. It's so funny, but it's so bad.
Yeah,
It's
this doesn't
very
seem very good. I haven't
It
hit
is.
a
It is
thing with
dreadful.
it.
So you can actually hit them with the actual, like, thing. Like, the actual mace can hit them and damage them.
And if you hold it for a while, lasers shoot off to the side if you let go. So let go of it now. That's it. That's it, a weapon.
Yeah, I did not mean to do that. We'll just have to deal with that until we can get a remover, I guess. Because it'll take 2 gems in there to replace it, so we need to get another power and a beam gem to replace it without a remover. To be fair, we haven't seen power in metal, but I can't imagine.
No, I know. That was the whole thing. We were going to try power and mel.
Yeah, if we get a power gem, we can do that on the top one. But yes,
Oh, yeah,
no,
I
that
guess
was my
that's true.
bad. It was not my intent to do that.
That is fine.
Power is quite good as a gun. It just gives it 4
Yeah, it's
turrets.
just here shoot faster.
It's just hail of fire.
Downright.
Yes.
Yes. Good, Anakin.
It
And
seems to-
obviously tomorrow we're playing Koto, Knights of the Old
Yep.
Republic. I am making Mike's life so much brighter.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
This is the one where Andrew tries to make
Yeah.
it sad by picking
This is
all
why
the top grades.
this is where he tries to make my favourite game not fun.
I don't think Mike. How much have you experienced that is brand new, and you played this game so many times?
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
it's-
Andrew, if you really want to keep the trend going, then once you finish Knights of the Old Republic, do it with Dragon Age Origins to him as well.
We were going to do it with
Oh,
Jade. We were going to
indeed.
do it with Jade Empire.
Yeah, we're going to do it with Jade Empire, and I found a mod because so for Jade Empire it has an increased difficulty, but to get the difficulty, because back in the day, it's just to do the higher difficulty you must complete the game. So obviously,
Whoa!
Jesus, that's a lot of enemies.
yep, I just quickly put on the shield. There's it. We got a power up.
Yeah,
So like, there's a mod on Nexus mods, and
Where we put
it just increases the
beam.
difficulty even more.
Should we try putting beam on the shield to see what metal beam shield does?
I mean, we know what it does. It just reflects.
We've never done metal and.
Sure, go ahead.
This is so hard to control. This mace.
Yeah, it's not very good. I just.
I mean, I'm
Actually-
making it work.
Okay, so the beam stays up all the time now.
No, the beam always stood up for the beam. It was just it made it smaller. So our shield is pretty small, but it reflects and does damage.
No, the beam. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Grab something. I don't know what that does. Can I shoot it?
avoid it.
No. No, it
Like,
just seems
hit-
to suck
hit
them
more
up, and then I
stuff?
get. Yeah, I guess. Jesus Christ.
Right. So. Right. Keep one alive later on.
Yeah, so I can hit people with them. Interesting. So when it blocks attacks, it absorbs
Right.
them, and then I can hit
See
people
that.
with them.
Keep that purple one alive. Kill the others.
Oh my god, it just keeps getting bigger? This is ridiculous.
That's kind of interesting, actually.
I think there seems to be a limit, 'cause it's not getting any bigger.
Yeah, but like it also, if you run into someone, say it does damage.
That's very interesting. I don't know how good it is, but it's definitely...
Yeah, I don't know how good it is. However, it is very intriguing.
It's definitely... It allows you to essentially have a bit of an extra weapon there. It's the most offensive shields.
Just
I
gonna
wouldn't-
fling my mace around.
I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting much from that, but that was glad
yeah.
we tried it.
All right, I'm glad we tried it as well. Like, cause the thing still does damage. Like, the shield is much smaller, but it still does damage when you bump into them.
I feel like it's getting the hang of that ridiculous fucking metal weapon. I'll be honest. What's going on here?
What the fuck? You know? Do you remember Flubber?
Oh,
Oh, he's getting angry.
We're aware. Yeah.
again.
Right, now we need to kill this thing. This weird.
Do we? Like, he seems to be kind of chilling.
I mean,
Nope.
he's the one who's
Dead.
fucking up our thing. Oh.
I'm getting on the shield. Jesus, do any of them?
I'm getting out of the center a bit. Fuck.
Right.
The one upside about these charges, I prefer the normal Caltrops, but the one good upside is that you get like a little burst of speed every time you press it. So bam bam.
It does
It
seem
allows
useful.
a bit It allows a bit better navigation, kind of. But the double Caltrops is great. It's just a constant stream of damage that I can do.
Yeah. Fuck that guy. In particular.
Yeah,
Help
I think those
get up there.
were the last couple.
Mike seems to be like growing to like the fucking mace
Mike is
weapon.
becoming the chosen one.
He is the mace man.
I mean, maybe 2 metal would have been pretty good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it could be
Because,
worth
like,
trying.
if
This is like Monster Hunter Hammer all over again.
Yeah.
So for people who aren't aware, Mike has a tendency when we play games to pick one thing, and then that's all he uses for ages.
I mean, so
we
do
will-
I. I mean, in Monster Hunter, I use a gun.
Yeah, but you try other things and then decide what you want.
I
Mike
do, but
pick-
I mean, Mike. I convinced Mike to try the hammer because we played Arena, and I said, Mike, it's really
And he
fun. Have a
loved it.
gander.
And he loved it, but that is the point of the story. Mike will pick one thing, and he will never try anything else.
And now it's Hammer.
And then
Yeah.
eventually we convince him to try something else because we know he'll love it, and he refuses to do it for ages. Eventually he tries it, and he ends up loving it even more than the thing he was using.
10 out of 10.
Would not change again.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop. Stop.
Jesus Christ.
We're getting
you're
surrounded!
Blazer. Oh shit, Blaze was not facing the right direction. Also, the water is ruining everything.
I'm trying to get the fuck out of here.
So you can shoot out of the water, but you can't shoot into the water.
Oh,
Yeah.
health planet, health planet.
We need it.
Oh, goodness. Oh, God. This is where the last one is.
What
Oh,
was-
it's this fucking thing.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, actually, have you noticed that each of the maps, like, because we died, they're procedurally generated?
Yeah. I'm gonna go in the shield for this ball.
Oh god, we're upside down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Honestly, this might really help me.
You don't have to change weapon.
I can just
Swing it
swing.
around. Yeah. Oh. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
I mean, that's the last one, so we're gonna leave now. Let's
Get out of
the
here.
fuck out of here.
Run.
So, Mike, what do you think of this lovely game?
What?
Exactly.
Oh, just because I felt like it. Okay,
Not
right.
gonna lie, the mace was alright.
I mean,
I
it
mean,
might be
you
better
seem to
with
get the hang
two
of it,
maces
honestly.
then. Because if you're liking just the mace, the 2 metal would be quite fun. Level 5. Right, so...
Okay. Well, what's the difference? The guns are in slightly different places.
This advantage ship that rolls the entire vessel 360. It has a jelly coating prevent terrain damage.
Oh, the engine's fixed, so
Yes.
it doesn't move around. Interesting.
20 plus health, but due to strict ID policy, cannot access each other's rooms.
That's interesting. So it gives us more health, but we're stuck to certain rooms. So
That one, I mean, we're not there yet, but with each station coming equipped with power gems.
okay, so that's just an upgrade to the one we've used.
Yeah. There would be equipped with beam gems available from equipped with metal gems.
Okay.
So it's just the
Direct
starting
upgrade.
ship, but you start with ship.
Yeah, you start with something in. So if you know you like fucking beam or power, so we'd probably use the power one because we know the
Oh.
power's always good.
Upside, we can see what they look like. So have you noticed 2
Yeah,
power
yeah, yeah.
gems? So yeah, a power gem turns the ultra gun into like 2 splitty lasers.
Interesting.
Like it's like a triangle laser.
Saw, yeah. So should we try one of the new ships because they seem interesting? So that one, the vessel rotating one, seems like it's going to be the most interesting, but also the most likely to get us killed.
Which
'Cause
one?
we'll have to
This
figure-
one.
Yeah. Is that good? The fact that it rotates the ship instead of...
I don't know. It
rotates one?
depends on if you feel get nauseous or confused.
It also only has 3 guns versus 4.
I don't think it's that good, honestly. Like the
It
whole,
doesn't seem
the
great.
one upside it has is that it has a jelly coating, so we don't take terrain damage, which I am all about. That is very good. And that we can't access rooms. I think we honestly just go for this, get the
No,
upgrade.
no, that's probably correct, but buying a ship seems like it'll be more fun.
But
New ship, new ship, new ship.
okay, right, Mike. Red or yellow?
New ship.
Which one? Red or yellow? Say red or yellow.
Banana. Banana.
Banana. Okay then.
Alright, let's get banana.
Banana.
Oh, you can only do it at the start of a campaign.
New campaign, yeah, okay, fine. Right, so
Banana.
Banana.
see what the upgrade we get is, and then we'll decide what we're gonna remove.
Beam.
It's another beam gem. So I don't think we. I mean, we could just put it in the left one, then that would give us another beam and power. The question is, I mean, Mike, what we could do. We don't have a power.
Give me a second.
Banana.
We want to try metal and
Do-
power.
Okay. Take right. Use the unfix it thing on the engine.
Okay.
And then you no. That's the shield. Yeah, use it on them, and then you can take the power up top, replacing the beam. And I'll keep the metal on there.
Well, can't we just put this here?
But what am I gonna do? I
Oh,
need
you
metal.
want your metal? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean,
So
you
we'll
can
put
try
this-
it. Try it then. We'll find another one. So try
Yeah,
it.
but then you okay? Oh, okay.
It's fine. What? Fire?
There we go. It's a very slow rocket. What? Oh, you can control the rocket. I'm not sure about this one. I'm not sure about this one.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Alright, Mike, start shooting.
Nice.
Well, I didn't.
Oh, well, we're not ready to go. Okay. Let's see if we keep the upgrades, okay?
We do.
We do.
Okay. That's actually good to know, though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, get the. I'm gonna take this power gem,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna put it on here.
Okay, okay. Okay. If those home in any way, shape, or form, then that's amazing.
Yeah, that's interesting. Left first. I will need a metal gem at some point.
Very unsure about this rocket. No, I can't kill myself. Yeah, this is just terrible. I don't know what to say.
The thing is, what we could do is just die, so we reset everything.
Well, we've done it in the in-between. Will that work?
Yeah,
Fuck is going on?
I'm
He's trying
killing
to
us.
kill us.
So that was like a bomb enemy. I've only come across the yellow
Yeah,
gem
we've
is
got
spare,
that
right?
one.
Yeah, it is. The yellow gem's kind of spare, and I don't want it in the engine.
Right, so we don't want to do metal beam. Potentially, we could take... Then you still wouldn't have a metal.
Oh,
Oh, we've got a
metal.
metal. Put it in the top one. Will that not destroy the yellow?
It will.
Then we'll have double metal, and we can try that.
Mike,
go,
what do you
Mike.
think of
No
this?
no laser.
I mean, the
No, but
laser's
you get
garbage.
two.
You have to shoot it and let it go. This is just you're hitting things with two flails.
We'll give it a go. But laser was good
Did you?
Are we
Why'd you like the
removing
laser?
anywhere?
because I could fling the mace and then shoot the laser at something else once I've killed the thing I was swinging the mace at. It's situational, so this is probably better.
Your way to go back now.
Right, give me
Well,
a
it's
sec.
fine. We'll go with this for now, and then we'll...
I'm alright with it.
I've got my remover. I want to remove.
Power gem?
Give me a second.
Expelliarmus.
And then take the. Oh,
Map.
there you go. So you got the laser gun there. And this one. You know what? I'm gonna try this.
Okay. It's the turbo. I mean, that looks pretty good.
Yeah. Because I was like, we've not tried it, so maybe it'll be decent. It does look quite good. However, it does also look like I'm gonna go at the speed of sound. I'm all right with this. I'm content with this.
Oh, okay, yeah. Those are all
I will
fine.
have to see where the fuck we're going.
Oh, this is a
Straight up
complicated map.
first.
Maybe I don't just furiously swing these around.
Yeah, be careful with it. I'm gonna stay on the shield because...
Oh!
Oh.
The shield just absorbs it. Hold on.
I'll just stay on the shield from now on. This seems
There's
to be
that.
working.
Honestly, I'm starting to like the energy shield.
Yeah, the energy metal combination seems quite good.
Free them. Moving. Ah, you fuckers. Like, the thing is interesting, but it's a lot. It's quite finicky, the engine. I think I definitely prefer 2 metal.
It might be better with the one where you can't take environmental damage. Not
Maybe,
present.
yeah.
Oh dear. I remember these. You have to block them with the shield. We're taking a lot of damage.
Here we are.
Another metal gem. We gotta heal.
Pick up the metal gem and put it on me, on my thing.
I'm gonna come and get the dodged.
It's so tight in here. Mike can shoot round corners with the yellow and metal. Ah, that is a good idea.
Definitely gonna stay on the shield in this map. Just holy shits.
It's a dead end. It's a goddamn dead end.
We were tricked.
You're goddamn right I am.
I love perfect timing in games.
Yeah.
That's close.
Yeah, I keep going this way.
I guess the bottom left is just fog of war, because there's physically no way to
Yeah,
get
no
there.
way to get there.
I just had to check.
Not today, bitch.
Oh,
Nom. Nom.
yeah, I kind of like that actually.
Yeah, this is
I-
definitely the better shield we've seen.
Yeah,
Got the advantage of metal combined with being able to be used as like an offensive weapon.
yeah,
There's only downside being it's a bit smaller than some double upgraded shields.
that is very true. Like the metal one was massive. It pretty much covered like a third of the ship.
Yeah, it was huge. Ooh, fuck. Maybe give me a heads up if you want to shoot those.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on.
Okay, up to the left.
Yeah.
There's a question mark up to the left. as
Yeah,
well.
hopefully it's a buff. Oh, double present.
Did we do beam metal? Sorry, power metal? What was that again?
Power metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the rocket.
Oh god, yeah. No, absolutely not. That was so hard to control. as
Metal,
well.
yes, second metal gem. Good, I got my metal back.
Kicked my car.
I was so confused.
I didn't mean to kick you off.
Off what?
You
You
were on the end.
engine.
Yeah, I have no idea how that happened.
Right, quickly save
We
that, and then
are
we'll go to the
very
health
low
planet.
in health.
Right. Shoot everything on the health planet quick, and then we're leaving.
Oh, we've got to stop to watch a cutscene.
Ah, yes. I wonder what they're doing.
And the power of
I
love.
don't believe it. Oh shit, that's that thing.
Let's fucking leave.
Get it, shoot the last top.
Got it.
Get away, get
Look at that
away,
thing.
get away from the nuke.
That later.
No, no, no.
I am moderately interested in seeing what the double upgrade for the super weapon is.
Yeah, it's probably going to be like really cool. I mean, we'll get it next rank, won't we?
Yeah, we don't need to buy another ship just yet.
Uh oh, the
Oh.
current sent me into it.
Oh, with some deeps.
Bottom.
See you later, bitches.
I'm getting out the current. I'm going to the right.
I'm gonna ping it just so that, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, let me hit him with the shield if they're close.
yeah. That I
Like,
saw you rotate the
close.
shield. That's why I literally drove into it.
Metal ones seem to do some damage.
Yeah, they do.
I did not see that.
They're spawning on top of us. Shield to the left.
Got a gift from those somehow. I didn't know that was a place we could get gifts from, but supposedly it is.
Oh no, it was literally underneath it.
What do we get? Beam gem. Oh, I just kicked Andrew off.
Yeah,
Alright, well, I'm just gonna throw it on the gun because we may as well have
yeah, might as well.
upgraded version.
Move the shield to the left hand side. Okay, hell.
Go ahead and bonk us away from that wall.
Shield time.
Jeez, this is gonna be fun.
Just put it on the bomb. Oh my god, it's that fucking like shell thing.
Oh god.
This is the last thing. Yes, there we go. Fucking hell. Yeah, give us health. We're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving. I do not care. We're going. Sail away from the pain.
Jesus
Just
Christ.
need to get the fuck out of here.
Jesus.
God.
I'm desperately trying to rotate the shield.
Yeah, I
fast
know.
enough.
Put the shield on the bottom. And just keep it there, because we're right there. Oh my god, the fucking... we have to go down.
Yeah, the current's just pushing us away.
Yeah, I'll keep the shield on the bottom. We'll try and focus on dealing with as many of the creatures as we can, then we're going straight down and around.
I'm gonna pop the bomb.
No.
We'll drive into it. Fire the ultimate weapon.
Okay, I think we have a clear run.
Watch out for that green thing. That'll fire that laser that I can't shoot. Come on. Speed. Power. Speed.
What's
Oh my god.
The metal engines are good for all the caltrops, but they don't seem to give us as much boost as some of the
No,
other
they
engines.
don't.
And now it's time to fight a boss with very little health.
I mean, we get our health back though.
We get some health back. Will it be all of it?
Yeah.
It is. Okay, okay. All right. What
Power
upgrade
gem.
we get? Definitely don't want to put it on the metal. That's for sure. How do you feel about the beam guns on the right? Do you want to turn them into the rapid beams, or?
They're fine.
What
If we've
about
got one left over,
We
sure.
can put
If
it on
not,
the ultimates and get those missiles. Those looked fun.
Or
Yeah.
what happens when? No, I know what happens then.
Put
So
it
I
on the
could put it on
ultimate.
the ultimate, or if you think we don't have enough power, I could put it on the shield again, the engine again.
Yeah.
I'm
Our
not a huge
problem's
fan.
gonna
Up
be
to you. You're the one
health
driving.
rather than attack. I think at this point.
So much health
Uh,
that can do for us. Put it on the rockets. We never got to try the
yeah,
rockets.
let's do the rockets.
Stick around with the rockets.
Right.
It
let's
looks
go.
good. It looks like it could be really useful just because of the range it covers, you know?
Yeah. Also, if it's a boss, it's gonna have it's gonna be pretty darn big.
Are you ready to
Oh
fight a
no, Mike, it's full
constellation?
of unlove.
No, not the unlove. Okay, we can't shoot it unless we get closer. Oh god, okay, someone needs to go in the shield. I will go in the shield.
Lure it back onto my balls.
Drive closer so I can hit it with my mace.
Oh, I hate it. Yeah, drive into those caltrops.
Oh, the shield actually deflects it away.
Yeah.
Come on, come back to me.
Need to hit the fleshy bits. Oh, that's a lot of mines.
Yeah, don't worry, I can deal with the mines with my caltrops.
Unless he does that.
Unless he eats us, yes.
Jesus. That was a lot of damage.
We still have our ult.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm going for it.
I didn't see the wave. That's new.
Don't even know if that's going to hit anything, but
Oh, it doesn't home in.
good to know. Oh, I didn't get there in time. He's low, but so are we. Gonna hit that bit on his butt. Getting faster as well. Oh, did you get him? Oh no.
No,
we've-
that's the
black
only
phase.
final health.
Now you gotta shoot him in the face.
Shit.
Oh no!
Yeah, yeah.
The rock. Didn't see it.
Look how close he was.
No,
Oh, no.
no. It's okay. We'll try again. Let's see if we get something good.
The mace was very useful at first and became less useful as it went on because there was less for me to hit.
Yeah. What do we get for our present this time?
We got a metal gem.
Look
Honestly,
at the chainsaw.
the chainsaw's great. I think chainsaw.
Go on. Go for it. Don't think we need to remove anything really.
Just trying
Gonna
that.
shoot. I don't think it's worth changing anything. I mean, we couldn't really do anything. Even if we took it off, we just end up with like destroying some stuff.
I mean, what we could do is we could. Mike, which did you prefer, Mike? Did you prefer the two wrecking balls, or the one with the beam?
The two's better for this, I think.
Okay, then we're ready to go. You know when it goes, ha? It reminds us of, remember American Idol? Or, like, Pop Idol. It's like, ha?
There is no skipping cutscene.
No. Wouldn't you want to watch this again? 1,000,000 times, in fact.
You need to not be near the ball, really, as well.
That's unskippable cutscenes before a boss is the game's way of telling you to stop dying.
Yeah.
Whee! God, the amount of mines.
Yeah, there's a lot. But there does seem to be like a minor chain reaction.
Jesus.
Oh my god, that was ridiculous.
A lot of damage. We get that in time. Those little guys behind us.
Yeah.
I probably need to swap weapons now.
Remember, we have our ult. What we could do is save the ult for the final thing. Like, if he gets to the last thing. No, we might not be getting to the last thing at all.
We fucking more mines. He's doing the wave. Yep, that'll do it.
Jesus!
Oh look, we got to the final phase. Technically.
Like, I felt
That
like
counts.
he spawned so many more mines there.
Yeah.
We need to focus a bit on taking care of them, so that's my job, I guess.
Yeah, if I'm gonna be on the shield, then you will have to change weapons a bit more.
Yeah.
I can leave the shield, but as soon as I leave the
Power
shield, we seem
gem.
to die real quick. So that is missiles on the ult. It's the rocket with metal, so definitely not fucking that. The other thing we could do.
turn the right one into a thing.
Yeah, I mean, why not? It's
Actually-
better gone, I think.
Undo. Use the screwdriver on the wrench on the right one. On this one here. Then. And what I'll do, so we have a bit extra speed, is that.
Okay, okay.
Because then I can just do that and they last a bit longer.
Okay, yeah. Give it a try.
Bap bap do. Bap bap do.
Babadook.
Ba ba duk duk
How
duk.
angry he is.
Whether it's in a rhyme or it's in a book, you can't get rid of the Babadook.
Love that movie.
It was a very good movie. The kid was so annoying though.
Why can't you be normal? Bonk.
I think I should just keep moving around.
Eventually, yeah.
Honestly, I can hack the laser and the metal because like I need the boost. The boost is like great.
Yeah.
The metal is
yeah.
just too slow for an engine. As much as I like it.
Not today, bitch. Bounced. Okay, one bit down.
Yeah, like this thing can turn on a dime if it has the laser and the metal.
Doing the wave. Gonna get launched. I had the shield ready to defend from whatever he tried to bounce us into.
Jesus.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to do the wave again. Yeah, we can't get in front of him when he's spinning around.
Oh.
God.
Because
Yeah.
even if I block with a shield, we're still taking damage. We need to be away from the water when he's doing that spinny. Okay, gotta head out. Oh,
Oh, jeez.
Oh God. Oh no, 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 no. I'll just try and keep us steady. Cool, thank you.
jeez, he's moving fast. So low in health, but so are we.
Oh, he turned away, little bitch.
Come on.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh my God! Do you see how much health we had? A pixel.
I know. I know. It was very close. We're literally flashing because we're about to die. So the reason we're out doing this is we had a space station that was a giant heart, and before it got destroyed by the anti-lob, it was like really important for keeping everyone happy. So we're trying to find the parts. They came, they blew it up, and they spread the parts all over the galaxy.
Okay.
So obviously, Mike, that makes complete sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Shall we continue? Mike?
I would like to call it. My head's starting to pound.
Then we shall call it there.
Yeah.
Right, well, thank you, Mike and Aiden, for joining me. And thank
problem.
you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Right, but we shall catch you all later. Goodbye.
We'll see you tomorrow for KOTOR.
Indeed.
All right, thank you for
Adios.
having me.